can start then. So, who wants to give a recap from last session?
I've got some basic details because I actually kept notes.
Awesome.
We heard at the beginning of the session that Sergeant Gablin had been murdered. Lashanar we were locked up in a cell, so Lashanar the Conjurer took most of our souls to make simulacrums with. Jaquan has a shared soul, so he's out of luck on the simulacrum front. We're discussing killing his simulacrum as a dupe. He returned and walked us out of the dungeon, later returning for Jaquan. We're now all free at his mansion and simulacrums. We're going to murder his Jaquan simulacrum 10 minutes after Lashanar left. We found out that the 12 raptors are all mages, and he wanted us to capture the ogre who hired us. He wanted him alive so that he can learn what he knows. He believes the ogre is an old mine north of Krokar, which we went to, which was 800 miles west of Sumberton. The ogre looked like a human, but was heavier and may smell of vegetables.
Rotting vegetables. We're looking for him in the mine of the Salt Spring, which we eventually found.
There was suspicion he might have been an ogre mage, even though we didn't know what that was. Then we found out the scepter is an artifact of great power, and that whoever binds it can cast it as a druid, cast spells as a druid at the level, which was kick-ass. Who took that, actually?
Lenza. Someone who was an elf, because anyone else would get pwned if they tried it.
That's right.
Permanent hit point loss.
And you only want to cast level 1 spells.
But yeah.
Lashanar was very interested in where we got the scepter and the dagger.
Oh, here we go. Here's Craig.
He said the scepter had no name, but it was created from the tears of a god by the head priest. The runes light up as you murder people. Oh no, this is the dagger.
That's the blade.
Yeah, it's a sacrificial blade. Only when all the runes are lit, you can wish for the greatest of powers, supposedly. People have been looking for an item buried in this valley. The obelisk exists to hinder the people searching for the item. He believed it means that elves of Shushanek may be responsible for all the troubles. Dwarven miner led us up to the mine. We encounter zombies and are in combat.
Mm-hmm.
We're in
You
combat.
missed the most important thing. Some youth threw shit at us.
Fill in anything. Oh, yeah.
And we must destroy them.
And also, now that we know that Jaquan is sharing a soul, we can do some surface spot kind of jazz.
You have always been.
And then we fought some zombies in the
Craig
mine.
joining.
It was Craig. Hello.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Howdy.
How you going?
Good.
You just missed the recap.
Yay.
And for me, it was an excellent one, I'd like to say.
Shall we recap?
It was really good. If you did the recap, that'd be like really small, wouldn't it? Because you're just trimming stuff out as you go.
Brian said some
Whatever, 8
We
sentences.
listened. Nailed it.
Recap. We fucked up and died, and now we're doing something else.
Almost died.
Alright, you can have a bonus 50 XP for that recap, because that was very good.
Thank you.
Which one of them?
Brian, no.
Thank you.
Alright, I will do some jiggery pokery.
That means I can level.
Not yet, you can't.
That put me 21 XP over. Woohoo!
Alright, so make sure you guys find where you are on the map when it loads.
Oh, that's right. We were in the middle of something.
Ooh, we've got music.
Alright, so you can notice that there is a torch next to Minerva. I believe Minerva was carrying a torch, and there is a torch next to Sean, who also had a torch. That was correct, wasn't it? One of you guys had
There's
a torch.
I'm carrying a torch, and light had been cast on Hypatia.
Oh, Hypatia's got the... Okay.
She hasn't got a torch, but she has light cast on her.
Okay.
Does anybody else feel this light looks really, I don't know,
Which is a side note, Craig.
motive?
That was one of your light spells.
Energetic.
Bom, bom.
That's
Something like that.
Oh, that's what I memorized.
Action-packed. No, there's got to be a word for it.
Should I be able to select my character? Or
Dynamic.
It's still me at the moment.
No, that's not good.
It's fine. I was smart. I kept you back and didn't get you damaged, injured.
Oh, we can't
hang on a
fix
second.
the torch to us. That's a
No.
Oh, the light's gone.
Yeah,
So,
because I took one torch off.
there was light on Hypatia, was there?
Yeah.
Yes.
light cast
On
on
the
her.
shield.
No problems. Who cast it, by the way? I can't remember.
Craig, as in Caradon did.
Okay, cool.
Craig knows light?
Yes, he does.
He did when controlled by...
Someone
Aaron.
else.
Yeah, that was the spell that I memorized for him. Because I did. He doesn't even
I'm talking about
attack spell sleep, and we asked if sleep was probably going to be effective against ogres to
Lashanara.
Lashanara, and Lashanara said no. So I was like, well, I guess I'll memorize light instead.
What's the range of light?
120 feet. Oh,
No, that's how far
sorry.
away. In a 15-foot radius.
I think it just counts as a regular.
No, it's a 15-foot radius. It's less.
Less. Right.
Whole person works.
There you go. There's now light on Hypatia.
It's working for me.
I can't still are in pitch black.
You're probably off to the left. Scroll the map out and you should be able to see to the right.
No, I can see me, but I can't see Hypatia.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah. Currently, it's we've got the light around
Jaquan.
down,
Everybody
down
would
the
have,
south, and then
Northrun.
there we are.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
there
go. Yeah, nice.
Yep.
I forgot to set the light to be visible.
Yeah, it's not a very good light.
Sweet.
You can have
Hype.
minus 5 XP for that, Grail.
Hypatia could see it, so I don't think she would have cared.
Can you control your character now?
Me?
Flame?
Yeah.
So
I can also still control it.
are
Can
these
ya?
gems
No, get back.
illuminated,
No, leave him alone.
Don't move. Don't move your characters. Don't move your characters. So you can control.
Yes, I still have access to Sean at the moment.
Really? If I go into Sean's character sheet,
I don't have his character sheet.
No,
just
no.
his...
you should. Oh, there we go. It's because control. You are still in for control.
Cool.
Alright, so you should no longer have access to control his token.
Yep. And now that is gone.
Alright.
All good.
That's actually pretty cool the way the lighting works, because it also changes your field of view too.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
alright. There
So
you go.
I can't see the monsters around the corner that Nodgrim can see, so he would have to say, "There's a monster!"
So just so you know, Nodgrim with dark vision, I've given your character token dark vision, so you can see regardless of the light source. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll delete that that torch for the moment. I'll only put the torch on the ground if you drop it. So you're carrying the torch
What
at
is
the
this,
moment.
Vermintide 1?
Yep.
I'll make light visible from you.
Nice.
Alright. There we go. So,
Excellent.
you were asking about those crystals last week as well, Jaquan.
Yeah.
They were in the middle. You were in the middle of combat, so I didn't give you too much of a description. They appear to be reasonable sized, of a semi-translucent material, which you can see actually has a faint luminescence about them. There seem to be shards of it all over the ground everywhere, and when you walk you make a slight crunching sound. The roof here is about 15 feet high. There is a fairly salty smell in the air. What are you guys
Nogrum
doing?
calls out, "You guys all right?" Yelling up the tunnel.
I mean, but you can see us, can't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we are.
I suppose.
Yeah, we're fine. We just killed a whole bunch of whatever the hell these things are. As I go over and poke at the thing on the ground.
Loot them, loot them.
I'm moving forward. Yell out if you need help.
Which way is forward?
My direction.
Well, I'll
This
follow
way
him.
starts
Nodgrim.
wandering.
Alright, so
We
Nodgrum's
should,
wandering off.
we should probably bunch up together before just heading off. Give us a second.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait where I am.
Uh-oh.
Someone's going to have to be tail in chart. Who's got the light spell cast on him?
Okay,
I'll tail up.
Are
You'll
you
have to
still
stay
there,
at the
Craig?
back.
Sure.
Yeah, still here.
Can you move? Are you able to move your token or not?
Oh, yep.
Into the
Hey,
lights.
You might not want to. You're
You're
playing Riddick, right, Craig?
Right, let's go.
Fourth edition.
Alright. Again, the roof seems to undulate every now and then. Gets about as low as 10 feet. As high as 20 in some spots.
So that's 3 to 6 Nodgrams?
Is there anything to the right? I can't see around the corner of the rock.
Is Nodgram now an official measurement unit?
He's definitely a
Nodgram.
unit. To know how
Definitely.
official he is.
Alright.
Do you want me to scout slightly ahead, or
Outside the light?
oh
I
no,
could-
probably just on the edge of the light, honestly, because I can't see otherwise. But
This dynamic
I can
lighting
see
is
outs-
amazing.
I can
by
see
the way.
outside the light.
Now,
yeah, fair.
is the crystal up here and over here supposed to have that faint? Is that the faint luminescence that you're talking about?
It is, yes.
That's
Awesome.
pretty cool. Yeah. Did you have to sit there and tell it to do that?
Yes.
That would suck. I can see now why you're like, I don't like this dynamic lighting. It's crap.
Oh, I think the dynamic lighting is great. It's just, you know...
The amount of dicking around you have to do to do it.
Just stay there for a minute. It's just whether or not, yeah, I'm interested in that much effort. Okay. You can hear as you are talking that your voices and words do seem to echo throughout.
Echo.
Because we're in this tunnel going,
Tunnel.
this dynamic lighting is amazing, guys. I think
Amazing.
we should move the torch some more. Wave it around.
So basically, we're kids with their first sparkler.
Yeah. Wave the torch more, man. Look at the shadows. I'm gonna make a shadow puppet on the wall. Look, a dog.
Roll,
I don't have time to teach Nodgram how to write, so he can write his name.
roll, Nodgram, roll a d20 for me, please.
With you?
And Nodgram, don't fuck it up.
Oh, put the pressure on.
I don't know. That's 4 higher than he could have got.
All right. You think you heard somewhere ahead. You're not entirely certain. Echoes a lot, and you guys are making a hell of a racket. You think you heard some kind of moaning or shuffling.
There
Those two
might-
noises are quite different.
I hear something ahead. There might be more undead.
Oh, good.
Let's make a bottleneck then.
Why do we need to neck bottles?
Why is our torchbearer in the wall, by the way?
What?
It's not on the wall.
I'm here. This is me. I'll move forward. There you go.
There we go.
You were just under someone else, were you?
Under someone else.
on my
There's a time and a place for that, really.
Alright,
Yeah.
Brian. Can Nodgrim see anything?
I see light ahead.
Yes,
Hang
you
on,
can.
I think.
Alright, well, before you move, anyone... Oh, so I guess you can just quickly
There's
move.
creatures to the north.
What are you doing, Nodgrim?
Which way's north? Not all of us have your dwarven senses.
Lots of caves have it north.
What are you doing, Nodgrim?
I am going to close with the first one.
The first cave?
1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. I can move 20 and still attack. We confirmed that last time.
Yep.
I think Nodgrim's attacking something. We should be moving up and supporting him, guys.
I don't know where he went.
I want to see how he rolls first.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay, let's-
I assume we're in initiative order now anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yep. So just stop
Can
there
we,
for a second.
can we move up?
No, just wait there, because you guys are moving slowly, and then Nodgrim just charged off.
Yep.
Alright,
Hey, he
So
was
in
just
full
walking
mod-
along. He's comfortable in caves, you know?
that's fine. Okay, you hit Nodgrim, make your damage roll.
It's unarmored, right? So it's plus
It is.
3.
That is
Nice.
a good hit.
Fight's going to be over before we even get there.
Alright, down. Minerva, you saw Nodgrim go charging off. And you heard a swing, a grunt.
I did yell out "undead to the north"
You
before
did.
I ran off.
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
did. That is correct.
I'm
And
gonna
north
move-
is obvious when you see me running in that direction.
I was going to say, I'm assuming it's that direction.
I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to take the parry action. I'm also going to say, what are those things to the left?
Alright. Shaquan. Just before we go any further though, Minerva, you're going to see something. I'll show you.
An aberration.
Okay. So in player's journal, Zeltarnin. Save. Alright.
Ooh, he's seeing a cheerleader if there's saving involved.
Yeah, okay.
They are about 3 feet tall, and they seem to be scuttering around a bit, and they seem to want to try and avoid you as best they can.
You and I have very
Thing
different
to the left.
mental images of cheerleaders, clearly. I mean, they're 3 foot tall and scuttling around anyway.
Alright, so Jaquan, you're up.
I'm going to move to here. And get ready to swing at anything that goes for Minerva.
Alright.
With my weapon.
Caradwin, you're up.
I'm going to go to here. Sorry, change my thing.
You sound like you're speaking from underwater.
Oh, sorry, mic was down. I'm going to move to there just in case something comes like from behind us. Oh, you
Alright.
guys are fighting it.
Okay. Sean,
That's to the left. So
can you see those creatures, Caradwin?
I can see the one with the cross. That's it.
Okay.
So I could move 20 feet, then take an action, or not?
You can. Because
So,
you're not encumbered, are you, at the moment?
no. Can I shoot at that guy?
You can.
Nice.
Is there any bonuses
He's
or penalties or anything?
-1 because he is in shadowy light for you.
Rightio, nothing for range.
+1 for range.
So it's nothing. So it's just +1 for my
Dexterity.
dexterity. Go away. I want that one, don't I? 1d20 +1 roll. Wah, 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 wah.
The arrow flies wide, and you hear it go and shatter. Alright, Hypatia.
Does the zombie take 1 point of pride damage? Pelted with shards?
No. It's, it's pretty pathetic, really.
I'll catch up. You might as well move up with your full length.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Sounds like somebody wants to get cave lurked.
Well, elves have some sort of low light vision this edition, right?
Only in Grail's one, it's only under the stars.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
So elves are
Alright.
pretty useless
As a-
actually
as a-
inside.
That's good. I like that.
Elves have
Okay.
star sight.
as I move up, I say, Lenza, quick, keep up. And
Speaking of which, Lenza, do you want to make a detect noise roll for me, please?
Okay.
You can have +5 on the percentage.
And double check what I have that now. 30, cool. So do I just try to beat 35 or?
Or you
need-
want to
you
get
need to
under
Roll
35.
under.
Equal
Yeah.
or under.
Well, what am I? Okay, cool. That'll do.
Awesome. No worries. It's your action anyway.
And I'll move up to about to here, and then I can see things.
What are you going to do?
Nothing at the moment. I'll save my arrows and just be ready to do something next turn.
Okay. Whoops.
wow.
Stuff the dwarf.
He's
Go
trying to
over.
devour me.
Well, he's trying
He
to do
needs
something
you.
to you.
Trample.
Starting at your bottom.
Alright, let me move some guys.
And some more guys. And some more guys.
And some more guys.
Oh, hey, they're coming from behind us.
Uh-oh.
Define behind us. So we've got north, behind.
There.
Ah, okay.
Well, come on, we've been running up and down this dark tunnel yelling and screaming at each other.
Yeah.
Are those little blob things moving? What the hell?
Sheridan's
That's
got that
cute.
flank.
Yeah, so it looks
Go
like
to
there's
Saragon.
rats coming from the
They're
left.
adorable. We need to make friends with them.
Are they rats or?
No, Caradon's about to be attacked by dust bunnies.
Oh, something.
They're
Look,
They're
like,
prob-
rat dice.
It probably need to die, just like everything else that we've fought in here. So
"Oh,
So
they
these
look
creatures-
awesome."
These creatures are about 3 feet tall. They seem to scuttle as they move. They're wearing kind of hodgepodge leather armor, carrying what you would equate to being a large cutting device, but they also seem to be carrying small little javelins, almost like thick, heavy arrows.
They're slave rats.
Pretty well armored for slave rats.
Alright, let's make some attacks, people. So, against the dwarf, there's going to be a swing. What's your armor class?
Is 5.
Well, they rolled a 5, but that means they missed. Alright, Caradwin. These little things here are going to hurl their short, heavy arrows towards you. What's your armor class?
It is. Where is it? 7.
Alright, so
Oh god.
we want to do 15 feet. Alright, 7. That's not good. So the 3 down the bottom. Oh, they added them together.
nice.
Alright, but they all miss anyway.
But together, they don't.
One
By
big
your powers
motherfucking hit.
combined.
Yep.
This is a war machine that don't combine range attack.
Alright,
Oh,
and you're going to get 2 more attacks from the other side.
He's got a better chance.
Alright, so from over here. Okay, hang on. Select from over this direction. 2 darts swing towards you, 1 will hit. 2 points of damage. Ah.
does he feel weak at the touch?
Well, maybe, but not at the moment. But it's
Depends who touches him.
Alright, Minerva's going to be up. As
Well,
I
let's-
said, they're about 3 feet tall. They move with surprising speed and agility, given what they look like.
I'm going to call out to the rat people in. Wait. Can I say stuff if I cast a spell in the same turn, or do I need it for my verbal?
No, you can say a little bit of stuff. What are you going to say?
Well, in the old tongue, or the legalese that I know, I'm going to ask them to parley and not attack us, and then I'm going to cast shield on myself because I brought a combat spell and I want to cast it for once. I'm going to cast a spell.
All right.
Ugh, mistakes.
So you were saying you were casting it in the old language that you know. So that is Old Law. Is that the right language?
I'm just saying I'm asking them to parley.
Yeah, but what?
The old law.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Old Law. All right, cool. All right. So after Minerva, it is Jaquan.
Forget that noise. I'm going to step up and attack the zombie in front of me.
Sure.
Not true.
I mean, I was tempted, but I've got a better chance of killing the zombie.
Yes.
Nogrum's killing people left, right, and center for you. Thank you.
I'm assuming the 20 hit.
It does.
Nice.
I'm assuming the max damage kills as an 11 did beforehand.
You're making some pretty big assumptions there.
Basic mathematics.
Well, they may not all have the same hit points.
Oh,
Some of them are fatties.
wait, I killed Gary, but he had a family.
No, not Gary. Gaza.
Ah,
Gaz is
Just
dead.
still owe
ogres.
Tony a beer.
Gaz is dead. Carrot when you're up.
I'm gonna. I know it's gonna take until the end of the round. Oh, God, where the fuck is that? But I'm gonna try to cast sleep.
Of course.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I was just gonna say I actually didn't memorize sleep for you. I changed it to light because I was told that sleep wouldn't work. But you're here, so you should probably have your own spells. I am just saying that I totally boned you, but I mean,
Why on earth would you not memorize sleep? It's the best spell in the goddamn game.
it doesn't work against what we were going in here against. I didn't know there were going to be rat people. I thought there was going to be an ogre.
You learnt 2 light spells. But I'll tell you what.
Well, I guess I'm gonna cast light against the rats then.
Now I'll tell you what. I will let you if the rest of the party think that you should be able to learn your own spell.
Yes.
I mean,
He should be able to
personally,
learn
I think
yes,
he
he
probably should be able to. Yeah.
And
Except for the fact that one of the light spells was cast, was it not?
then it was.
Yes, but just take that spell slot
Okay,
away.
so
that's
after
spell
the
slots. They
after
want
the
downwards.
party
That's
after the
fair.
party vote, I will then rule instead. No, it's fine. You can change your spell to sleep.
That you now have detect magic.
The other way.
Oh no, something far more useless. Read magic.
Oh. Hey, did we ever try that on the map?
No. No. All right.
That would be logical. Why would we do that?
I don't know.
Fair.
All right, so you're going to prepare and cast sleep. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sean.
Can I put my bow away and draw my shield and sword in one
Yes.
turn
Yeah, that's fine.
and move at the same time?
No,
Phew.
that's a lot of you doing.
What if I drop my bow and move?
No, that's still a lot. Letting you draw 2 items. All right.
Okay, well I'll just move up to here then.
Okay. Hypatia.
Well, there's some ratmen over here, some zombies over there, and presumably something behind us.
Tactical decision: destroy one enemy first.
I'm okay.
We agree
with
we're
this.
not attacking Nodgrim.
Thanks a lot.
You know what to do.
5,
Consolidate
10, 15, 20. and take gonna swing at the zombie in front of me.
Sure, go for it.
That was weird. Apparently, quotation marks fucks up whispers, FYI.
Does it?
So it does.
That's correct.
So Grail has the first half of the message, and everyone else can see the second half of the message. Luckily, it wasn't that big of a deal, but
Yeah.
it was just a clarification that didn't need to be shown in the middle of a fight. But hey, I guess you can all see it.
Okay, that's a hit.
That is a hit.
And unarmored, so this much. Is that the perfect amount of damage for me, or perfect amount of damage for the GM?
It is the amount of damage that matters.
Noise.
Yes!
Alrighty. Okay, so after Hypatia, it is Lenza, and to answer your question, Lenza, if it says on top of the normal damage, then it's on top of the normal damage.
And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Pardon?
And if it doesn't, it doesn't do that.
Then if it doesn't say on top of, it will just do that damage.
Yep. Cool, got it, no worries. Interesting.
And that gift's from the video clip of Careless Whispers. Just so people can appreciate the joke.
I figured that. I gathered from the wink.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you doing, Hypatia? Not Hypatia, Lenza, sorry.
Sorry, I ran away with the light source.
That's a good question. So first off, I'll move up slightly so I can see, get a bit better sight and be away from the things that are chasing me. Because I will let everyone know that yes, there are zombies coming up behind from where we just came from down the passage here.
Yep.
Looks like the zombies up there are being pretty well taken care of. I'm not sure what these things can do, but I'm going to shoot at one anyway. Let's say that one.
I just asked them to parley, although you can't understand me. Never mind.
No,
No, that was not visible to everyone then, Henry.
Ah, that's funny.
And Lenza's test was not visible either.
yeah, that's so I'm not. Yeah, so I'm not sure why I decided that message was bad.
Did you put the quotation in front of the /W?
No.
No. Anyway, so what were you doing? Sorry.
Yep. Sorry. I'm just attacking one of the rat things as they come round.
All right. Who put the square on the map?
Me. That's fine. Wait for my turn.
Oh, he's casting Bless. Nice.
Cool.
Oh, boo. Move.
Mm,
All right. So did you attack yet? There you go. You did. Which one are you attacking?
This one.
Sure. That hits well and truly.
Excellent. Do some damage.
The arrow is probably bigger than him. And he carks it.
Hey, they're my kind of enemy.
The arrow skewers him. Nodgrim, you're up.
I yell out, Almighty, I grasp my holy symbol and yell out, Almighty gods, protect these warriors who fight in your name. And I cast Bless on that square.
Okay.
No.
Alright. Get some attacking going.
+1 morale bonus on attack and damage rolls.
Yep, not yet.
+1 morale bonus and +1 on attack and damage rolls.
Okay, cool. So we just add one to our an extra one to our attack rolls and damage.
Yeah.
But not until the start and after all the monsters have attacked.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's for 6 turns.
So forevers.
Yeah, that is actually forever, isn't it? 6 turns.
It's a good spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we leave the square, do we lose it, or is it just
No.
anyone in
No.
there?
You've got it now. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a burst.
But me not being in there doesn't get anything.
Yep.
If you're not in that square, no, sorry.
They did.
Nothing but bless envy.
All right.
That looks bad.
Let's get an attack against Nodgrim.
Uh-oh.
Actually, let's roll to see who we're going to attack.
Yeah.
If it's a
Eeny,
1-2,
meeny,
it's
miny,
Jaquan. 3-4, it's Nodgrim. Yeah, it's Nodgrim.
Oh.
Could have saved myself an attack roll. Oh.
Oh no.
Hey, good one.
No.
6 points of damage
No.
Dang.
as its fist batters down upon you. Okay.
You can take away that box because you don't get to cast Bless.
Ah, it's hit me.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that
Just
at
take
the end?
damage.
That's also safe.
Damn it.
No, the save is based on how much damage you take. And he's not level 5. So I think that's how it works. Am I wrong?
Yeah, so
I
if a
don't know.
spellcaster takes more damage than their level, the spell minus the spell level they're casting before the spell activates, it is lost. So your level, which is
God
3,
damn it.
minus the spell level, which is 1, so you took more than 2 damage, the spell is lost.
No. Oh, well, sorry, boys. That was my only one.
Alright, 2 more darts going towards Caradwin.
Might have to do 2 bless one whole person.
Oh,
One
he
of-
hurt himself.
Yeah,
Nope.
Actually, we're going to say that this one, the bottom one threw the dart into the top one.
Nice.
So they are Skaven. Does anyone who speak Ratman hear him say "die, die"?
So that top one there,
Does that happen?
that top one there has just got a dart in the back of its head. He is going to throw it at Caradwin and will hit Caradwin.
Oof.
Could the
3
dart
points
go
of damage.
through its hair, so it's kind of a rat unicorn,
Sure, why not? 3 points
and
of
then it
damage,
can run up and attempt to head stab Caradwin?
which means that Caradwin loses her sleep spell as well.
Oh no.
Rip.
Do I still only have 12 hit points? Is that from the last battle?
You're really
You were at full.
echoey.
Oh, whoops.
I believe did you get damaged in the first bit of this fight?
No.
Did I get damage from... Like, my character sheet says I've got 12 of 17. Was that from the previous fight?
No, 12 or 17, I think it
Yeah.
is.
It's
Because-
you have 12 true hit points and you
Oh, yeah, because my max hit points would have gone up once I went up a level.
No, because you
Oh, no.
Familiar. Find Familiar gives you bonus spells. Bonus hit
hit
points.
points.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Yes.
So, so Aaron added the bonus hit points. That's the 17. So if your true hit points are 12, but
Oh, okay.
but with the Familiar, they're 17. Some darts against Sean.
Hmm.
Oh,
What's your armor class, Sean?
I believe it's 4. I don't have my shield out.
All right. So 4 darts swing towards you. One of them will hit for 4 points of damage.
Well, max damage.
The dice are going a bit better than they were last week.
Totally not.
Yeah, that's a matter of opinion.
that's an opinion.
well, you guys have also put some zombies down pretty quick, smart.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Jaquan, you're up. Those 2 spells that were going to get cast fizzled, and they don't. These rat creatures, they did pause momentarily when Minerva yelled out, and then one of them got killed.
I assume Minerva said something terrible about their parents. I will attack the guy in front of me again. The one who punched Nodgrim in the face. I believe that will hit.
That will hit.
I hope that will kill.
That will kill.
See you, Barry.
Also,
Yeah.
all right. After Jaquan, it is Caradwin.
Well, I
That's
guess I'm gonna have to...
By the way, you do know that you don't have the prince's armor or coat on.
can I move to
Apparently
there, or
not.
is that going to be in the wall?
Yeah, we took that.
You can be. You're fine there.
I'm fine there.
If you try and move into the wall.
Yeah, you can't actually.
Oh, okay.
You're blocked off from
Yeah, okay.
moving into it.
That's cool.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna move into there.
Yeah,
And...
everyone's trying it. I want to move into the wall, man.
We can't run
Head
walls.
first into clear what we're gonna do.
all of a sudden, we all just leave the battle and start running ourselves into the wall.
It'll be really funny when one of you pick the illusory wall and go walk straight into the pit trap.
I was assuming we were finding the hidden room that has the pictures of Hitler and some extra dog food health.
Good old Wolfenstein.
We're just taking the term face check way too literally.
So what are you doing, Caradwin?
I'm gonna try to hit one of these with my sickle.
Go for the bottom one.
Blah, 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 there it is.
You can just use the toolbar as well if it's
Oh.
quicker.
Let's just do that. Oh, yeah.
I felt like that made miss.
I think
We'll give that away.
You're
Probably gonna
right. You were right. It does miss.
Basic mathematics.
You swing, and if that was a full-sized man, you would have decapitated him. Unfortunately, you forgot to account for the fact that these things are the size of a small child. Sean.
He kind of swing, but
Can I draw my sword and step up and attack one of these guys?
Sure, but you will not have your shield out.
Fair enough. I will draw my sword and stab at that guy.
Go for it.
Do I have any penalties or anything?
What kind of light source are you in?
I'm
shadowy.
good in shadowy.
Yep, so -1.
Okay, and then I have +1 for strength. Is it?
Yep.
Or death.
Or dex, because it's a rapier.
Nope, rapiers don't get dex bonus.
Okay,
Rapiers,
well,
rapiers are
that's
heavy weapons.
Okay, that's good, because I'm going to stab him with it. And no other bonuses, so let's just try that. Hey, I miss!
You too forgot to account for the fact that he is not tall.
Seriously, guys, come on.
I rolled a
Hypatia.
4, man.
When you was taught to fence at a young age by the great master Wallow, he only taught you how to fence against tall folk, and you have just gone back into your standard parry, thrust, riposte. Hypatia, you are up.
Alright, so those
I'd appreciate
Since
it
it's dead, baby.
if you could put yourself between me and the zombies.
Okay.
Zombie horde.
Oops. 5, 10. Can I step across the crystal?
Yeah, the crystal's not like going to be in your way.
It's on the wall, I believe.
Well, it's kind of there's kind of like a bunch of crystals there, but you can move past it.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Can with the I suppose. Assuming I have my shackle on my belt, do I have enough movement to throw that?
Do you have 2 items in your hand? Are you using a sword and a shield, or are you using your
He
halberd?
is using a short and
I'll be using a sword and shield, so no, probably not. Okay, I'll just I shall stand ready to repel Zeds.
Okay. Lenza.
Excellent. I am going to move here, turn around, and shoot this guy.
Okay, he is in bright light for you. No penalties, but you get the bonus for short range. That hits.
Excellent. And max damage.
And that puts him down.
Mm-hmm.
Bloop. Alright. Arrow strikes him right in the face. Nodgrim.
See, guys, that's how you do it.
So even if I cast a cure spell, that happens at the end of the turn, right?
Yep. But if you don't get hit, it'll actually go off.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
And if not, it goes off.
I'll move to there and I'll cast Cure Light Wounds.
on who?
Me.
Ah, you haven't.
But your health bar hasn't changed.
Because he didn't take his hit points down on his health bar. He probably only did it on his character sheet.
It's D6
I did it.
plus
Yeah,
one.
sorry. I only did it on my
That's alright.
character sheet.
Minerva. It will go
Sweet.
up.
That's awesome.
You will not
At the
get
end.
hit. You won't get hit between now and then unless someone decides to hit you. Minerva, you have the chance. The dwarf has moved up next to you and is starting to incantate.
Oh my goodness. I haven't made an attack roll yet. Now's my movement. I'm just going to move to here. I'm going to parry, and I'm going to call out to these rat guys. Now is your chance to flee in the old lore. I have made myself impervious to your attacks.
Alright,
Nice.
so the question is, do they actually understand? The other question is, let's just roll some dice and have some fun. Alright. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
So here's a tip. If you change the your hit points on your character on the game, it actually updates your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does too. God
That's
damn it.
pretty cool.
That's not what I wanted, because I wanted a record of how many I started with.
Yeah, well, doesn't work like that.
I'll put that under exploration, I guess.
I want to put it in my level.
Alright, we're
In
going to
brackets next to my level.
we're going to slash at Sean with a short slashy item.
Go for it, punk.
What's your armor class? Because they hit armor class 4. Oh, sorry,
Ah,
armor class
shit.
5. Armor class 5.
Whew! Haha! Stick it. I
Alright,
got AC 4.
is that with or without a shield?
That's without a shield.
Alright,
I really wish I had that shield right now.
slashing at Caradwin and missing. Alright, this guy
Tell
here.
me when we hit end of turn, please.
I will. That guy there is going to move up. That guy there is going to move up. But these guys here.
Come on, tell me they shoot at me. Oh, they fled. Even better.
Alright, 2 attacks against Sean.
Woohoo!
That hits
Ow.
armor class 3.
Damn it.
Armor class 5.
One more hit for me.
Yes. Alright. So you take... one point of damage.
Oof.
What is with these rolls?
Alright. New round. It's end of round.
So,
Oh, sorry.
so this is...
Sorry, not end of round. Hypatia, you're getting attacked by one zombie. It hits
So when
armor
you-
class. It hits armor class
3.
Armor class 3. So it hits you.
So when you
Damn.
So when you bought the premium package, did you get the GM dice rolling package as well, did you?
Hypatia,
Yep.
Hypatia just got smacked in the face.
You just get to click a tick box and put in whatever percentage you want to add to your dice rolls.
I've already,
Yep.
I've already predetermined all the dice rolls, and all it's doing is just cycling through them at the moment.
Is that an actual thing though? Like, because I know in some GM would want to actually fudge some dice in some situation. Can you actually do that on Roll20 or?
The only way to do it is to not roll them publicly, but I'm rolling them
Okay.
publicly.
Yeah, cool, fair enough.
Well, at least that's the only way that I would know how to do it. But I don't fudge dice either way, so you win or you lose, and it's all on public record. Because it's funnier that way.
It is.
It can be.
All right, it's Caradwin. Oh, so that was the end of round, by the way. Do you want to keep the spell cast on you, or do you want to quickly shift it to Hypatia?
Nodgrim, I'm assuming that's 4.
That is to Nodgrim.
Sorry, say that again.
It's the end of round. The spell went
Yes.
off. Did you want to
All right.
quickly shift it to yourself or to Hypatia?
Why? How much did she take?
8.
8.
I mean, she's pretty tough.
I'll shift it to Hypatia.
Thank you.
Oh, generous cleric.
How much is that?
7 was 6. Yeah.
That
6.
sounds like an
Alright.
amazing cocktail. I'll have 2 generous clerics, thanks.
Not as good as the incompetent mage.
I hear that one just kind of fizzles out and does nothing.
That's just the tap water, isn't it?
Sometimes
There's
explodes.
So much of it.
Caradwin, you're up. There are 4 of these little creatures all around you and Sean.
Again.
Time to whirlwind. I mean, you'll hit Sean as well, but small price of it.
Ooh, that one might be there.
What armor class you hit?
Should probably put your mic down.
5.
That hits.
Craig, move your mic again.
Can you put your mic down?
4.
Which one were you attacking? The 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's say the bottom one.
Alright. Your sickle sicks him. Good. He's gone. Alright. So after Caradwin, it is Sean.
We'll try it against that guy.
The one in the middle? Go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Whoa. What armor class you hit?
Probably not high enough. What's, maybe say 11 to hit armor class that.
Got to
So
check.
how does this thing work again?
So you should. So you
Look
have
at
a
11 and the
THAC0,
number
which
below.
for you being 19, so you just remove the number off the other number, and that should give you a number. So 11 minus, or 19 minus 8. So you
8.
8.
Let's say 8. So 19 hits 0. So 11. Oh yeah, 11 hits 8. Yep. Okay.
You miss.
Funny that.
Alright. Hypatia,
I
you're
didn't buy the dice rolling package.
Alright. Revenge. Yes.
Are you best served while cracking open their skulls?
up.
Pretty
Alright.
much.
Splat.
Yeah.
After Hypatia, Lenza is up.
Alright. Do you want me to finish off this last zombie, or should I just hold off for now?
Actually, that light's moved, hasn't it? So I wouldn't have been striking into shadow. Oh well.
No, you wouldn't. So I think, so yeah, if you adjusted for that before, then what, you would have hit armor class 7, which would have hit. So roll your damage. He is skewered. He's thinking, ha ha, I have survived the mighty... Dead.
No! Retroactive bats!
Lenza.
I'll just shoot the last zombie.
Alright, go for it.
Sounds fair. That probably doesn't hit.
No. What armor class do you hit? You hit armor class probably 7?
With a 12, I hit a 7.
You hit.
Oh, woo.
I mean, this is just a shambling corpse.
Yep.
Nice.
And it goes squelch. Arrow
Jeez.
strikes it in the chest, it staggers back, and it is no more again.
3 shots, 3 kills.
Nodgrim.
I pray to the gods to heal my worrisome wounds.
Alright. The
Awesome.
fickle jerky gods. Minerva.
Nice.
Tell me when it's end of
Tell
turn.
him you should have fled if you wanted to live. Then I will attack you. That is an AC of 6.
That will strike him.
Alright. Is he armed?
He is armoured.
Very
They are
well.
wearing hodgepodge leather armour,
Then it just does 4 points of damage.
which is still enough to put him down. Alright. It is now Jaquan's turn.
Jaquan is going to move to the middle of the pack. And actually, I'm going to move here and suggest that we group up to better watch each other's flanks.
Group hug.
Sounds good to me.
Mages in the center, he says, standing in the center.
All right.
While all the mages are in front of him.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
Incoming.
Oh, great.
They all seem to bolt. That way.
There's something even scarier around that corner.
No, I moved them in the wrong direction before. In a moment of panic, they went the wrong way, and then they just realised the right way to go. This last one here next to Caradwin, let's roll for him. What's going to happen to him as an individual? He throws his weapon on the ground and starts, like, you can see it. It's almost as though he's got tears in his eyes.
Yay! Take him prisoner.
Can anyone understand you?
He can't run through the wall, Grail. If only he'd tried that before.
Alright, do you want to get a free attack against him, Caradwin? Or do you want to let him go?
Well,
Finish him off.
let's finish him off.
Alright, as he's bolting, you get one free swing at him.
They were adorable. I
Mm.
want an army of rat people.
Okay, you hit armor
That is
class.
back.
You hit armor class of 7, do you?
5.
5. Well, guess what?
Oh, hang on.
It's a
Yeah,
hit?
no, 7. Yeah, no, it's 12. Yeah, sorry.
That
12,
hits.
Yeah, 7.
Regardless.
Okay.
Ratty. No, ratty.
As he runs, you splat him. He's
Nice.
The tears, they were real. Alright. It's
Now they're red.
Hey,
Right.
he attacked me first. It's his own fault.
Sean.
So I get my heal?
Threw down
You
his
do.
pet. Oh,
I'm going to put my shield on.
Okay. Hypatia, there's one that's trying to get to your elf friend.
Oh, we can't have that. How about the... No,
You
no,
rolled a
very
one.
much no.
You rolled a 1. You take a point of damage.
Ugh.
As you
At
cop,
least you do
you
it to
cop
the
lenses, the tip of lenses longbow in your eye.
Ow.
Question.
God damn it.
Yes?
Just the tip?
Justice.
Everyone watches Archer, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Lenser.
still haven't seen this season yet,
Hypatia.
though, but yes.
Hypatia has just run face first into the bow and almost knocked it out of your hand. Thankfully, only she got injured. What are you doing?
Can I move away without getting attacked, or is it
Yes,
on
yes,
too
you,
close?
yeah, you can.
Okay, awesome.
From this thing, you can anyway.
Yep, cool, awesome. I will just move back a little bit then towards the most part of the group, and I guess shoot it because I can.
Go for it.
No penalty.
Oh,
No, cool, awesome. Yep, that hits.
oh yeah. It is still kicking.
Yes, I did. I did do enough damage, so it's completely one-shot this time.
Nope. All right. Nodgrim.
Nodgrim is going to step forward and have a swing at this guy.
And you swing and you hit. That will be enough to
I-
kill it. You roll your
Regardless.
damage. You can roll your damage.
I'm rolling it in.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
It had 2 hit points left.
Yep.
All right. Dead.
Are we out of combat?
Yes, you can drop out now.
Excellent.
I'd check
I
them
thought-
to see if he's still alive.
Yeah, just to recall, Grail, you said if I can probably get half my arrows that I fire if they hit.
Yes, once a hit, you can retrieve half of them back.
Yep, awesome. 2 more arrows. Excellent.
All right. So what do you ask? Sorry, Minerva.
Oh, well, just because the rats are down doesn't mean they're, like, dead. So I just want to check if any of the rats are still alive. Ratmen.
Oh, I'll tell you what. they're only small. They're pretty fragile looking things. They got hit by some kind of big, powerful attacks, but there's 5 of them. I'll give you a 20% chance that one of them is still alive.
Ooh, sweet. Low 20, obviously.
Now we've got someone to torture.
So I'm
So
just
do you have any
throw
spell?
1 or 2 on the D10.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope.
Alright.
Just as you decide, this one's alive, Caradon starts hacking its head off with it. I mean, precedent has been set, correct?
Yes.
So Caradon's not looking for the bit in the brain that makes it
We don't have sacrificial.
They attacked us. They brought it on themselves. It is karma, bitch.
Alright. We should probably be a little bit more careful now, because considering we had a whole bunch come from behind again.
Yeah, while that's happening, I'll sort of poke at the zombie with my sword and see if there's any valuables on him.
Well, I might cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Okay, so Hypatia is prodding through the corpses to see if there's any valuables.
I'll do the same on the bottom ones.
Sure. They have nothing of value at all, and you spend a little bit of time making sure that their clothes are basically just rags that are hanging on. Anything that would have been valuable would have long since been stripped off them, it seems. Some of the bodies do seem to be quite old and in variously bad stages of rot and disrepair.
Which way are we going? I would prefer to clear our behind before going further deeper into this thing. I know there's like a light there, but like
This seems to be a self-contained room, this one.
does it? That's where the rats run.
Down here where...
Well, so far as I can see.
You can see in the
There's
room that...
torches.
So, Karen, let's have a look at what your lights... How good is your light source down there? No,
There's 2 torches down there.
There is 2. They were covered up by something on my DM screen. Okay, so there seems to be some cracks and crevices in the ground there that maybe a skinny halfling might be able to fit into, but those rat creatures look like they could probably scurry in and out of.
I know we were saving the dynamite for fishing, but
I feel like it's not really worth it. They're not that big of a threat.
Yeah.
Unless they can make it a lot of numbers, but
can we have a timestamp for when that comes back to haunt us, Grail?
Sure.
I take it that's another one.
Yes, that looks to be another one. To the south, just down here, you notice that there seems to be mushrooms and toadstools, etc. It looks like the rats may have at one stage been harvesting them, or were harvesting them when you disrupted them.
So they're just farmers having a farm, and then we come in and start slaughtering them.
Probably.
That sounds like the murder hobo that we're used to.
They did attack us first, to be fair. They threw it hard.
Yeah,
Communication was a problem.
I feel like communicated very well.
Until one started to flee, then we communicated fully.
Okay, so I guess we head over here.
Yeah, seems legit.
Alright, start moving yourself.
If only we had like
regroup, shall we?
harvest mushrooms.
They didn't look
Are
particularly...
they magic mushrooms?
Well, there's only one way to find out. They did not look particularly appetizing. They were various hues of yellows and browns and mixtures in between, and they had a kind of a pungent aroma about them, not one that you would probably find appetizing.
Not that I know
Not
about
rotting
mushrooms,
vegetables.
but I'm used to caves. I wouldn't touch them if you don't know what they are.
Bling.
Alright.
What's Caradon doing?
Who knows?
Picking up shards of crystal, probably. Stuffing them in a
What?
pocket.
By the way, was this cave named yet?
Yeah, it's the I can tell you.
Bit of water
It's a
cave?
saltwater spring mine.
We just spent a little bit of time of wandering around these two rooms. Do you want to double check there's nothing coming from behind us again? Preferably someone with a light source.
By the way,
Or Nordgrim.
one of you
How's that?
one of you were carrying a torch, were you not? Minerva?
Yeah, me.
Your torch is starting to splutter and go out.
Oh no.
You'll need to light
Were
another
there
one.
actually torches back here? Like, were these?
They were. Yep. They are almost out as well.
Oh,
I will kindly give one of my torches to Minerva. Keep hold of.
thanks.
Sure. Alright, you can light it. You can light a new torch. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll end them. Like a
I-
chicken nugget.
Even taking this off my character sheet.
So wow,
Oh,
so impressive.
zombie
coming
coming
in.
Attack it.
Alright. Just like that. And Hypatia has the initiative. But she's down the back, so just if you want to attack at Minerva, go for it.
Oh, thanks. I will. So hit an AC of 9.
Miss. Alright. Jaquan.
Let's do that, but better.
Why is this?
One.
Whoa.
Alright. Alright.
I don't kill it.
No, you do not. Caradwin, there's more fighting ahead. Are you doing anything?
Can I fit up there? Or?
There's two, well at least there's one burly fighter and one crazy person up there. You'd be struggling, but you can get through there if you want. You can move through allies, but you've moved a bit far. How far do you think you can move and attack? Probably not that far. Sean, you're up.
Where was I? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm up.
If Caradwin's not going to act,
Where's the rule over there?
Do we need more light sources in here, do you reckon?
Yeah, I couldn't move an attack. I could only move to there, so yeah.
So
I'll just move to there.
Sean,
Do you think we should get more light sources in here, guys?
My hands are full.
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
I'll cast light on my shield since I have it out.
okay.
Nice.
I will
Thank you.
put light source on you as well. 15 foot. All players can see the light. Save. Alright, you now have 15 foot light source on you. Hypatia.
I suppose I could go 5. Actually, maybe 5 and take out a chakram, throw it at him.
Alright, so
Take some ridiculous penalties.
you're going to have -2. Could you actually have clear line of sight? Probably not. There's a kind of a wall between you.
No.
Let's just have a look. If I get that and no snapping.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. I'll give you -3 on the attack roll.
Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
Catch. Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah, reasonable.
You still hit.
Yes.
And he's
Awesome.
unarmored. This is going to be
He
so
is.
much damage.
Yep.
It's going to be like minimum 3. So
Yeah.
Probably taking him out because he's already gone.
It's more than that. His strength bonus is +3 itself.
Yep.
So +5, I guess.
Yep, +5. Still
Still totally dead. The chakram buries into the forehead. There's a crunching, squelching sound. Minerva gets covered with bits of brain and rotten
Gross.
flesh. Thankfully,
I have a
you
magical shield. Does it make some of that sloth off?
some of it. Alright.
Also, I need the validation of people appreciating my gift pod.
Fine, I'll go and have a look at it. Let's have a look. Where's the rum?
No, what did Zeltarnin just do? What weapon did he use?
No, Hypatia.
Well, that's Chakram.
Yep, Chakram.
But for the purpose of the video, Dennbok has posted a GIF of Shaquille O'Neal, I believe, and then another GIF of
The rum.
Captain Jack.
Jack
Oh no, some guy
drinking rum.
drinking rum.
Yeah. Oh dear.
The
You know
rum
what?
I'm drinking has played no part in that.
That's almost worth a negative XP.
I will take it proudly.
Alright. The zombie falls to the ground with the chakram buried in its forehead.
I've also ruined that weapon now.
I don't know, you might have given it
Yeah,
a +5
it's been in worse
awesome
places.
Alright. After a couple moments, it doesn't seem that any more of them are lurching out from the darkness to...
Is that a
where
passage there too?
it is.
God. It's like this is a cave or something, guys.
Yeah.
Assume there's one down here too. That might go right to the start, actually. The one on the right there.
I don't see anyone so far.
Yeah. I mean,
There you
that's
go. I'm bringing
okay.
it back. It's legit.
I like how careful we are with our marching order. Everyone just randomly pops around.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to do it.
We're not professionals.
I'll pick up my chakram.
Sure.
Squelch.
Alright, so in there where you are, where you went in there and had a look, Sean, it looks like there was refuse in the corner.
Oh, it's the toilet. Sweet.
Well, probably a little bit more savoury than sweet, but anyway.
That
Oh, I
joke
think
stinks.
I think I can see
Having to
something
take your
up
word
ahead
for it.
on the left, guys. There's something up here that looks interesting.
More rat people.
This way.
Stop.
I point in this direction. Oh, sorry.
Because when I need to react to what you're doing as well.
You need like a little pause button which stops us moving our characters.
Yeah, it just freezes the map. Yeah.
Stop!
That would be
Stop
great.
moving!
They turn and
They run away.
Run away.
What did you see?
More rat people.
Well, good.
Because they didn't hand our asses to us on a platter last time.
Are you pursuing them in the darkness?
Nah.
Let's not.
Let's just keep exploring.
I mean, they'll be back and in greater numbers.
Alright.
Yes, Obi-Wan.
Okay, you could ask me any questions as well.
Uh-oh.
The ground there for Sean and Minerva, there is a
Slow down, guys.
It's
Regroup.
it's slightly damp underfoot. There seems to be liquid, possibly water, seeping up out of the stonework.
Does it smell at all?
It does smell, and it has a cover of a green, slightly slimy algae on top of it. It's very slippery underfoot.
No. Let's not have a fight while standing here then. Where's the rest of the group? Are they coming with us or?
Hypatia and Caradwin are talking about, I don't know,
No, I'm just waiting for Caradwin.
the latest in crystal technologies.
There we go.
My ask for the cave name was just wandering cave, given the slight crunching underfoot.
Is he breaking up for everyone or just me?
Looks like a real wall. Does this actually look like it's carved?
Yes, it does.
It definitely does.
Mm. And are these like rough pavers?
They are.
Ah, we're in trap zone.
That's not like a regular mine. Did we say rat men up here?
Yep, this is where we saw him.
I call out in the old tongue. Interested in parlaying now?
After we massacred all you people.
Your worries are dead.
I'm gonna see if they'll talk to us.
These ones, I don't think have heard that.
What's she saying?
there is no response to the calling out.
Ah, the ninjas.
Do we have a trap finder? I think the trap finder should go ahead.
So
Your face?
I'm happy to try to scout ahead again if you want.
So, Nodgrim, the stone in here is worked, as Minerva was asking.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be, not great, but it's definitely of decent enough construction. The roof is not collapsing in any way, so the fact that it would have countless tons worth of rock and stone and dirt above it means that it's been made quite solidly.
But this is where you would. This is how you design an underground escape as opposed to a mine.
Okay.
So basically, this is built like a specific underground structure as opposed
It is. It is.
What do you think of the quality, Nodgrim?
It's mediocre.
So not dwarven make then?
No, but it'll do the job for whoever's using it.
Interesting, given there's a dwarven settlement nearby.
I guess they didn't make it.
It's possible that it is dwarves, or at least it would have been hasty dwarf construction rather than concerted dwarf construction. It could have also been done in conjunction with humans or others, or it may have been from others. The dwarves may have moved in afterwards or not cared about it.
It's hard to say, but it's sloppy construction.
This looks dodgy. Do you want to check it out, Lenza?
Well, I was going to suggest that Nodgrim goes over first. If it can take his weight, we're fine.
Jump up and down a bit. If it's still good, we'll go.
Do you want me to check?
Oh, I'm just saying. Do you want to check this out? This looks dodgy.
Hypatia, you're pretty... Before you do that, Nodgrim, Hypatia, you're pretty strong. Why don't we tie a rope around you, Nodgrim?
No, Nodgrim.
Everyone stop. Okay. Nodgrim.
Yep.
I'll give you a last chance. Was that what you did?
I think I'll wait here while they suss it out. Actually,
I think we should take a group vote on whether or not that's acceptable.
If I had have seen Nodgrim walking towards that thing that I was like, it's dodgy, I want Lenza to check it out, I would have been like, stop! But it just ended.
Alright, I'll tell you what.
I did mean to, but I crossed the line, so I jumped the other square. So
I
it
will-
was just like, fuck, and then
Roll a-
Julian's
roll a
like, stop.
dickhead.
It's like, oh no.
Coin flip?
I'll tell you what. At this point, I'll acquiesce and say, you know what, that was a mistake. But I'm going to let this be. I'm not saying that he would have plummeted to his unfortunate demise and would have been an instant death. I'm not saying
But
that.
let this be a warning.
But let this be a warning to everybody.
Yep.
Next
time
was
you will.
unfortunate, Julian.
Oh, you just have to make a new character. That's why it'd be unfortunate.
I look forward to rescuing him from the corpses of his friends.
So, do you guys want me to test, actually see what was going on with this?
Well,
Yeah.
we could go
Okay.
back to the donkeys and bring back a 10-foot pole, but otherwise, check it out.
Yeah,
that'd
no.
be great.
All right.
I assume there's a 10-foot pole somewhere on Hypatia.
Excellent.
No, it's on the donkey.
Alright.
I mean, guys,
So Lenza moves here and then pushes Nodgrim onto the thing.
I will assist. By pushing Lenza.
Look, if Lenza didn't have a negative strength, she would absolutely do that. However,
I trusted you.
I mean, we could go back, pick up a rat corpse, and throw it on top. See if that works.
Twang, thunk, 7 points of damage, Nodgrim.
Oh,
I assume that was a rat javelin.
No,
That was
That
him
was
falling
the
through the
push?
hole that you just pushed him through.
bolt.
I think Nodgrim can probably see what it was.
crossbow or an arrow?
A crossbow. Can you see across the other side of the... I've just had a look at what you can see.
Oh, just barely. Yeah.
Okay. You can see something that makes your blood boil.
What is it?
That doesn't sound good.
Okay, you spy about a 4.5 to 5 foot tall, wiry, ropey, muscled-looking creature. It seems to be hunched over, etc. It's got a crossbow and it's starting to reload it, and it is obviously it is a degenerate. It is a goblin, and what's worse, it is an Udar goblin. And
that does. Should that mean something to me?
Yes, it should mean something to you.
Oh, I can speak their language.
The Udar goblins are responsible for the majority of dwarven settlement destruction and the people's death. They are the single worst of all the degenerate clans.
Those bastards.
So they're Queenslanders?
Udar goblins! The fucking bastards! And I step onto the bridge.
Maybe away from the hole.
Alright, you step onto the bridge.
On the upside, he's only got half the hit points to lose now.
That's right. It creaks, it groans, part of the wood splinters under your weight. It's quite damp and rotten in places, but at the moment it holds. Are you going to rush across, or are you going to...
Can I attempt to stop this?
You can, if you can try. You can try and grab him. Are you frothing though, at the mouth, trying to get to your hated enemy?
Oh, I've just been hit by a terrible blow by the scum who destroyed the villages of my people.
So yes.
Yeah.
So you're just going to take one step, or you're actually going to run across and try and hit this thing?
I'm going to run across and try and hit.
Cool. Okay, I'll attempt to grab Nodgrim and stop him from doing that. I mean, it's probably not going to work, but I can try.
Okay, both of you roll a d20. Whoever gets the lowest, whoever gets the highest, but gets under their dexterity. So both of you roll d20. You're aiming to get under your dexterity, but get the highest dice roll.
Okay.
My dex is 7.
So that's...
Oh, nice.
Nope. It's still under, but...
But not higher. Nodgrim gets past your outstretched reach and starts rushing across the bridge. Each step, crunch, creak. You can see the planks bend and bow underneath his weight. It doesn't sound good. Okay, make your run for it as this Udar goblin is reloading his crossbow. A murderous look in his eye. All right.
After I fail in stopping him, I'll ask someone with a light to walk up so I can actually see what I'm shooting at.
Okay.
Well, I was going to...
Hang on. Let's...
We're in initiative now, sorry. But yeah.
Hang on. We need to establish, because Nodgrim just said I can only make it to there. He's making a very large assumption there. Can you roll? Can you roll a percentile dice 3 times for me, please?
3 times. This doesn't sound good.
Don't get 20% or below on either of them. On any of them.
3.
3 of them, because you had to go 3 more squares.
3 D100s. Oh.
All right.
That's 22.
All right. So
it really wanted to fuck you over.
Yep. Let me just do this.
Okay. You messed up the bridge. Even more than it was.
All right. Some of the planks creak and groan enough that they snap beneath his weight as he tears across the bridge, and they plummet into darkness below. All right, so initiative. That was Nodgrim, Minerva.
Cool. I'm going to hear. If only I had mending. That would be so handy right now. Dang it!
Jaquan.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
put a torch out, so I'll
step
just
to there.
All right, so that seems to be pretty solid there. well, solid enough. You are a large lad. It doesn't seem to be super solid.
Indeed I am.
Caradwin.
Oh, whoops. There's no more water. Is it worth trying to cross with the rest of them or wait and do it one at a time? Get stuck on there. Try. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Let's move over there.
Alright. Sean.
So how does movement work? It's basically you've got your move speed. Is that just walking?
Yep.
Can you go above your base speed if you run or?
Yeah, you can, and I'll let you do double, but you can't really move much. That'll be a flat-out run.
So I could just sprint straight across and end up somewhere about there.
If you're lucky.
Leroy?
If I'm lucky. What's the worst that can happen?
Can we sit out on chicken?
Can we see what's under the bridge?
It's black.
Foreverness.
I'm gonna go out on a limit and say it's probably a big rock.
I was going to say it's probably a blank character shit, but yeah.
Very good.
We've already lost one character so far. That's pretty good.
Yes.
Okay, given my previous history running games, it's very good.
Yeah.
And Craig has lasted 20 sessions.
That is particularly amazing. I'm going to inspect this bit of bridge in front of me.
Okay, you start inspecting it. Hypatia.
I poke it with my sword.
Well, I can't see the orcs because of the goblins, so there's not much I can do here.
Alright.
Actually, I'll take it as chakram on the off chance I put my sword away.
Sure, Lenza.
So I've got no idea how far ahead whatever
well,
Nogrim is charging at.
You're also lucky, I think. I forgot to include the bonus damage for short distance for a
crossbow.
For a crossbow, you would have taken an additional 2 points of damage. Let's just say that he forgot to put the arrow tip on the end of the bolt. Alright.
Yeah. Wait, me or Nodgrim?
No, Nodgrim. Because Nodgrim got hit by a crossbow at short range.
I was going to say it didn't go through Nodgrim and impact me.
Sorry, I'm back.
Cool. Could I try to shoot where I think the crossbow bolt came from?
Let's have a look at your vision. Sure, make a shot. It's
What's the penalty to it?
just make a shot.
20 hits, nothing else hits.
Okay, well.
That won't be it.
Alright, roll percentile dice now.
Okay. Here's my deal.
You hear an arrow strike stone somewhere in the distance.
Yep, cool.
I was saying, I didn't realise you were away, Brian. I forgot to include the bonus damage for the crossbow at short range, so you're lucky you would have taken more damage.
But instead of getting the tip, you just got the shaft.
Nice.
Alright, so... Another one comes out, Brian. Can you see him?
There's more of the fuckers!
Luckily, this guy was a lot worse.
A crossbow bolt strikes the ground near you, and he drops his crossbow and he draws a large, wicked-looking cleaver. The other one is just seems to be oblivious to the fact that you're across the bridge and is still loading his crossbow.
Question, Grail.
Yes?
In the GIF form.
Ah.
Right.
Well, you can't see him, so... oh, actually, that's not entirely true. Can you see Nodgrim? Because then you can answer.
I can see Nodgrim.
Well, does he? So Minerva's up.
Do crossbows take like a whole round to reload?
That's what it seems to be doing.
Yep, cool. Makes sense.
Okay, it's my go. Great. I'm going to. I think the torch would probably go out if I tried to throw it across. I'm going to hand the torch to. Does anybody want this torch?
My hands are full.
My hands are
Mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I need to transfer my bow, so probably not.
Okay.
Hypatia only needs one hand to chuck a chakram.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's any like handholds around the side of the bridge, like
No.
along here?
It also, for those that are investigating it rather than rushing across madly, it doesn't look like it's a proper bridge. It just looks like it's planks of wood that have been nailed together and dropped across some kind of gap.
Oh, good.
Because I have like climbing, so I was just wondering if there was some way I could.
Yeah,
climb over.
you could. There are some, like there is walls, so you could definitely utilize the walls to assist your
To try and keep
passage.
weight off the bridge.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I'll give that a go.
sure. So you'll need both hands free.
Yep, that's fair. That's fine.
Just drop the lit torch on the wooden bridge.
I'll
Fine.
try throwing the lit torch over here,
Okay.
past the bridge. So
What could possibly go wrong here?
I'm very strong and dexterous.
You're only
Does,
throwing it.
does
You're
he
only throwing
get
it.
+1 if he throws it underarm?
You're only throwing it 20 odd feet as well. So make an attack roll.
Alright.
Aim for armor class 9.
Yeah.
I hit AC -1.
Yep.
You hit the
Request.
goblin in the
So
face.
there's now a torch over here.
No. I want the torch to land unlit end in the ground, sticking up.
However, when it hits the ground, the light is reduced.
Oh.
Shower of sparks.
Why did you go with the torch?
No,
Because
he's
I'm
not.
climbing the wall.
I am removing his light source. So he doesn't have a light source anymore.
55.
So make your
Yeah.
your climbing roll.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
very successful.
Spider maneuver.
Nice.
Like a
Does
ninja.
does whatever a spider maneuver can.
So is low good or bad?
Low is
Low's
good.
good if you're doing a skill check.
Getting
Okay.
percentage based. All right, Jaquan.
What do you use for climbing? Strength or dex?
Neither. You use the climb walls skill that thieves have.
Oh, right.
And clerics do not.
You can always try and climb as a cleric. Anyone can try and
Okay,
climb.
cool.
Thieves just get to climb in ways.
Successfully.
We'll climb in ways that others
Yeah.
can't really do.
If the thieves have shitty chances, their chances are poor.
All right, so Kerrigan, what's she doing?
Oh, Jaquan didn't.
Oh,
I was
Jaquan didn't do it. Sorry,
Stop.
sorry. go for it.
How accurate is the art on that square?
Reasonably accurate.
Had I carefully step prodding over, moving sort of the center of the square around, obviously not stepping into the hole?
Yes, you can. But do you?
Yes.
Roll a dex check. D20 equal.
Carpe. Oh, crap 'em.
D20 equal or under your dex.
Which is.
If you weren't in a stressful situation, i.e. trying to be killed, I'd say you could probably do it without having to roll. Oh, you do a cartwheel.
That's pretty
across
good.
there.
Yeah. There's time to roll the one.
Full.
All right, and it's so good. I'll say you don't have the percentage chance of breaking through.
Yes.
Nice.
I was taking it slow but steady.
Yep. Okay. So you can move. I'll let you move a little bit further because you rolled a 1.
Okay.
All right.
I'll move one more square then.
Roll Single dice.
I'm just trying to build lots of nice tension here.
It groans and creaks under your serious weight.
Mm.
I'm not saying you eat a lot
I've
of
got to
pie.
have less of Hypatia's great cooking.
Well, I'm not saying you eat a lot of pies, but you're wearing a lot of metal. Kerridwin.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait still and see what goes on. I don't want to be on the bridge with other people on the bridge.
Sure.
Minerva looks light.
Sean.
So with my much prodding and poking, do I determine that the bridge is sound?
Well, Jaquan has gone across it and seems to have made it, creak and groan considerably. It doesn't look sound, but you might be able to pass it. The dwarf managed to get across without dying, and Jaquan is mostly across.
Well, you know what they say when...
I was about to say, though, that you do think that maybe Ceridwen's idea of waiting to go across is probably best. Having multiple people on it at the same time may not be a good idea, but you never know. You're not an engineer.
Ooh. It just reminds me of the old saying, when walking on thin ice, your safety lies in speed or haste.
For everybody out there, Henry is an engineer.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But I'm a mechanical engineer, and this is a civil issue.
Hey, take that tone down, buddy. Let's keep this conversation polite, friendly. There's another word for that.
Electrical.
Yep.
Right. So, are you going to try and use haste? Or are you going to try and use caution? Or are you going to wait?
I should just step out and jump up and down. That's fine, let's go.
Maybe it's a bridge that Ash built.
I might just have to wait, I'd say. As soon as the bridge is clear, I'm going to run across. So I'm holding.
Brian's almost lost it.
He admitted to me that there were bus stops and stuff, so things that the public use, whose plans his job was to review, that he just went, yep, rubber stamp, didn't even look at them, I just passed them on.
Anyway, this is being recorded, so let's not,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's horrifying.
Okay, so Hypatia.
But who's going to watch it?
I'm going to wait till...
Sweet bird.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait till everyone else crosses. Or at least, some more people cross. Because I'm I'm probably not a dissimilar way to Quine in this armor, so yeah.
Lenza.
I can barely see.
Weaker.
I can barely see someone now. That would be definitely in low light, though, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that would
so
be.
What's the negative to that?
So the low light plus it's actually mostly in complete darkness. I'll give you -3 to that.
Okay, cool. So I'll just be rolling a straight d20 because it's still within the range of my bow. I'll adjust. I'm not gonna set on the bridge. That's for sure. I don't think. Yeah, I'll just roll. I'll just try and hit it with a flat d20. Let's try it. Nope.
All right, Nodgrim.
Attacking diagonally is no problem.
No.
I'm gonna move
as long as you got the
forward.
movement. Yep.
Yep, and I'm gonna attack him with my battle axe, which hits. Come on. Which hits AC 6.
And this goblin's AC is 6.
Is that a hit or not?
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Actually it's 7, not 6. All right, he is well and truly murdered.
Nice. That's my go.
Can he have a morale bonus?
No, but this guy is going to lunge in at you, swinging his cleaver. And he
AC
misses.
5.
He misses
Nice.
by a quite substantial margin. All right. So we now have Jaquan is first up.
"20-foot attack and whack the shadowy goblin."
You just moved across the rest of the bridge.
Yep. We all know I'm getting through it, right? Right?
Make some percentile dice rolls. Because
Only one, surely.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, make your attack.
Nice.
Do you want to know numbers?
Yep,
That will hit AC 4 and below.
that's good enough.
Excellent.
He is wearing armor.
I cannot recall at the moment how that modifies.
It means that you do not get the bonus damage for a cutting weapon. Oh, you're using a Rancer, aren't you?
Yep.
So it doesn't make a difference.
So 6 points.
He had 6 points of hit points. He dies.
Nodgrim, I often hassle you. I'll acknowledge that. But when it comes down to it, I'm perfectly happy to kill your hated enemies before you get the chance to, too.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Completely ignoring the sarcasm.
Oh, it went over your head, did it?
With an intelligence of 10, maybe.
Alright, so after Jaquan, it's Caradwin.
Alright, I'll let go.
That's a good one.
Alright. I think that gets me to there. And do I have to make any rolls or am I good?
No, hang on a second. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way across. Alright, so had you just moved across, did you?
Yeah, I kind of like skirted around through the middle of the hole there and then up the middle.
Alright, so roll some dice, percentile dice. Because you are light and because you are moving, not charging across, you have a 5% chance per square of breaking. Every square you walk on.
Cumulative?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, for fuck's sake.
Which square did you? Was that?
That would have been in one, yep.
This bridge is being destroyed. There's going to be no good spots very shortly.
Let's hope it meets back up.
Can he grab the edge as he starts to fall through it?
In a minute, we'll see. Maybe, if he's lucky.
He just gets a special map for himself.
I hear it's pretty black. Not much detail.
Well, he needs a light.
Special deep ocean map.
I bet you wish you kept that light spell now.
Alright, let's try and work something out. Okay, where do you fall to, Mr. Craig?
Your death.
No, it was 2 inches, but you land right on your coccyx.
Who said, I bet you wish you had that light spell now?
Oh, Mo. Throw him.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be my...
Sean with a mouthful of chips.
Alright,
Well, yeah, I'll mute you so I can eat my chips.
I'll tell you what. Yes, Caradwin,
That's-
you might get a chance at grabbing hold. Okay, so make a saving throw versus paralysis.
That kind of
Did you make it?
17, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Probably.
You know, on the character sheet there is a roll button next to the saving throw, which will tell you what you need so that you make it.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah, no, well, yeah.
I will take her back off the GM overlay and put her back on the token overlay. However, you have fallen you have managed to catch hold of rotting yet jagged wood and have suffered 1 point of damage as you've fallen. You are now clutching onto the... You are dangling through it, and you can hear below the sound of, like very far below you, the sound of water. You are, for all intents and purposes, below the bridge. Only your hands are holding on at the moment. Alright.
Someone move next to her and press X to revive.
Sean.
Ah, dear. How long's a bow?
What kind of bow? A long bow?
A long bow.
6 feet.
How big are the squares? 5 feet?
Yep.
I'll use my bow as a stick to retrieve Ceridon.
Alright, you start trying to do that. Alright, so Hypatia.
I am going to brace. Yeah, I'm going to brace and assist with that, I guess.
Sure. Lenza.
This is going about as well as I expected.
I'll move up there and get ready to grab her.
Is there? Can I see anywhere? Maybe I guess how like even are the walls and roof along here?
Reasonably even. Where you are, very even. However, they start, once that you get to the bridge, start to become uneven again. There are many more handholds from the bridge on than where you are.
Cool. I have a rope with a grappling hook. Would there be anywhere I could feasibly actually try to attach it, or not?
You could probably try. I mean, there are, where you are is all like cobblestones and the like, and rough-hewn rock, but it has been arrayed and positioned so that it is mostly neat. You could probably hook it somewhere here. There is also, just from whence you came, there is the corner back into the other room, and you would probably be able to hook it on there quite easily.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, you're thinking about that and looking around.
Yeah, no, that's basically what I do.
Nodgrim.
I don't see anyone to the north or anything like that, so
You're not
I will.
spoiling the corpses?
Nogrim has never done that, thank you very much.
So if you want to just get a bit more of an idea about the Udar goblins, they're in of the world and the people and monsters. They mentioned both in of the dwarves and of the degenerates. Just to give you, when it's not your turn, if you want to pull up that PDF and have a bit of a read of it.
The immediate threat has been annihilated, so I'm going to go back and help my companions. So I'll go back to here to see if I can help in any way, like catch a grappling hook.
Smack.
Hopefully not with your face.
Minerva.
Actually, sorry. I only moved a little bit then, so I'm also going to cast Cure Light Wounds.
Alright.
And hopefully not get hit by a grappling hook.
Sure.
Take 1 point of damage and you're...
Oh, that fails. I'm not as successful climbing from this square to this square.
Alright. Let me just do a measurement for something.
You slip and fall on the bridge and then plummet to your death.
That is the measurement.
Yep.
You slip and land face first and cop a crossbow bolt to the
What
face.
is your armor class without your shield bonus, Nodgrim?
That's not good. Without my shield bonus, I think my shield bonus is 1, so it's 6.
That's just mean, Grail.
It's not. It's just unfortunate what he is facing.
Good.
It's a scorpion.
No, it's not.
Mangonel?
Oof. Please not a mangonel.
6 damage as another crossbow bolt slams into your
Oof.
back.
God damn it. So that wrecks my spell as well. God damn it, that's my last heal.
So I'm just reading of the goblins. Anytime a dwarf heals within their line of sight, they get a bonus free attack with a crossbow. I mean, it's right there in the background.
You hear it off in the darkness, Nodgrim, or you all hear it, but Nodgrim, you understand it. So I will whisper to Nodgrim, and the rest of you hear like a hideous cackling,
Guys,
laughter, and
Gosh.
words.
Nice.
God damn it, there's more of them. He yells
All right. So, Caradwin, you are dangling precariously. There is a splinter under your nail. You feel it's not a good position to be in. Below you, you can hear wind whistling and water moving. And Sean is reaching out to you with his longbow, a flimsy piece of wood with a bit of string attached to it. You would have to let go of your precious handhold to try and grasp this bow, which may or may not take your weight, and Sean may or may not be strong enough to take your weight with a bow. What are you doing? The wood is slowly giving way under you. It's slowly crumbling under your weight.
Try and grab it.
Alright, make a dex check. Equal to or under your...
Floating disc would be surprisingly good right now.
What was that, sorry?
I said Tensor's floating disc would be surprisingly good right
It would be amazing. Make a dex 20, d20 roll, dex check, equal to or under.
Nice.
Alright, you reach out, you manage to grab hold of the bow without losing the grip with your other hand. Alright, can both of you make a strength check?
I said just straight under your strength, is it?
Equal to or under your strength, yep.
Ooh. Ooh. Shit, that was so fucking close.
What's Sean's strength? Oh, nice.
Alright. Cool. So, alright, the bow is not ripped out of Sean's hand.
That's good.
The bow is not let go by Caradwin. You have now got hold of it, but you haven't managed to pull her to freedom. She is just now holding on to the bow and hasn't fallen. Congratulations. Sean, you're up. Do you want to try and hoist her up?
I don't think the bow would handle hoisting her up, but I might be able to drag her along the top of the deck,
Alright.
like in that sort of fashion. Sure.
Alright, so she is much heavier than what you would normally be able to do this with, but I'll make one strength check again to see if you can start lifting her up.
I'm assuming she's going to try and help me.
She will, but she's also trying not to fall to her death.
No success for me. Now I roll a 20. God damn it.
Okay,
There goes my 20 for the day.
The string on your bow snaps and twang breaks. The bow suddenly lurches back from its curved shape into a straighter one. But neither of you have lost hold of it. It's just that the string has broken on the bow. Alright, Hypatia, you're up.
Now, for the purpose of this, can I actually occupy an ally square?
Yes.
Cool. Don't go personally, I'm on top. And I shall attempt to. I guess I'm making a strength check to try and
Help.
pull her up.
Go for it.
Okay, so D20. I'm rolling under my strength, right?
Equal or under.
Under. Okay. So my target number is
18.
less than 19, I guess. I don't know. That'll do.
Fun.
Well done.
Man, it was the
Alright.
die roll we were born to make.
So, Ceridwen has now got half her body up out of the hole and is able to move a bit more freely. Or Lenza, you're up.
This is a disaster. So you look at the it looks like they've got that under control. Can I?
I might just sneak over while you're doing that.
Could I attempt to run along the wall, I guess, using my climb speed? Or like climb along the wall, I should say, rather than run. I'm not a wall runner.
You can try.
I better go over here first, I guess. Just so in case because if I fall down on top of Ceridwen, it probably won't end well for either of us.
Probably not.
So I'll move over here and then attempt to climb out across this side.
Alright.
I'll roll my percentile. I had to get under 60, so that shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. Nope, never mind.
Alright. You slip and you fall back down, but you haven't started moving, so you're okay. Alright,
Yep.
after Lenza, it is Nodgrim.
Nodgrim is going to crawl to here. He's going to drop to his knees and crawl to here. And he's going to pray to the gods and say, please provide me sanctuary.
Nice.
Alright. Okay, after Nodgrim, it is Minerva.
He's trying to hide.
Alright, I'm going to pick up this torch. And then I'm going to walk across the torch.
Alright, so I will give you some light back. Just hang on a second. Oops.
And I'm just going to call out in trade tongue. You pathetic fools, you should have fled.
Let me give you some light back. What are you whispering about?
Oh, I'm just taunting them.
No, I thought I heard Rowan whispering.
Yeah. Convo with my wife.
Ah, okay. I thought you were invoking the dark gods.
It's being recorded. It's being recorded. It's being recorded.
It was just like you were chanting something because I only heard real soft whispers. That's all.
Yeah, he's telling you that that's what he was doing, but he's really just invoking Haster's name.
The new Aleister Crowley reincarnation.
The great play.
Oh, what's your favorite color?
Nothing major.
Yeah, what is your favorite color?
Alright, Jaquan.
I tend to help. No, I'm going to help Nodgrim, so I'm going to move and hit this shadowy one, or at least attempt to do so.
Nice.
Alright, I was wondering if anyone had seen him.
Yeah.
I'm paying attention.
He was slowly moving up, and I thought, you guys haven't seen him yet. He's going to come out, and it's going to be all fun and games.
I'm assuming that's going to
hadn't
hit
seen him.
even with the penalties.
Looks like
Yep.
he's having fun and games.
That's definitely going to hit, even with the penalties.
I can't see anyone where I am, so
You managed to really mess up his ear.
Sure, we'll say that he's here and
Oh,
part of his
I'll be
cheek is
back.
gone.
Good luck.
I'll just keep pulling, helping extract Ceridwen, and then depending on how long I'll be, I will gingerly make my way across the bridge.
Sure, it's their turn to attack. So you know what? We'll just go for the earless zombies attacking back. I don't think you are armor class 7. I think you're
No.
okay. All right. It is a new round. We are with Sean first up.
Sorry, me? Who first up?
You're Sean, aren't you?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you just cut out for a second there, so it
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
I just said on. Okay.
Are you ornery?
That'll do. Call me whatever you want, just not late for dinner.
What about Shirley?
Not late for dinner is good. I'm pulling Ceridwen out, which means I'm doing a strength check.
Yep.
Dun dun dun. And
But you know what? I'm just going to let you and Hypatia together do it. You don't need to roll individually.
okay, but there's my second 20 for the night.
What
roll
happened to
once
not
from now.
railroading us? He said it's his character not on the line.
Well, if it was just him, I was gonna, but you know, they've got a pretty good combined strength now. Ceridwen is not a heavy character, so that's where.
There's some past trauma there.
Oh shush, let me get out of it, would you?
Of course.
All right.
Every round that I'm doing this, I'm not healing Nodgrim.
That is true. And he's going to start moving to your direction as far as the bridge, which seems dodgy. in
Okay,
his
so
eyes.
sorry, I was just checking something else. So that was Sean, Hypatia's up, and she helped you. Lenza is up, technically and literally.
Yeah. Well, of course. I'm in a better position now. That went so well. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay, go for it.
I'll try and get across as well. Hopefully, that's better.
Yes, you're climbing freely across. You can
Cool.
move. You move across.
Cool. I'll move over here then.
Sure. All right, Nodgrim.
So that means Nogrim's sanctuary goes off. So basically, for the next 5 rounds, he's in sanctuary. And
Yes.
anyone who wants to attack him has to roll a saving throw. So he is going to crawl, because he can do that in addition to that, because there's no concentration, right?
Yep.
He'll crawl back to here and go, I need healing! And then he'll sort of collapse upon himself and just lie there.
Red Warrior needs food.
How many hit points do you got? You're not on 0. Stop whinging.
That's
You're
right.
a dwarf, man. Get up.
I've got 2 left.
That's one
Yeah,
more than
he's
you
trying.
need. You have 100% more hit points than you need.
You realize in the first combat I had with you guys, I was on 3 hit points, and I still killed everyone.
Jaquan. -1 to hit because of the darkness.
Yeah. I'm concerned that Minerva is going to take away my light, but I don't want to turn my back on this guy, so play it again, Sam. That will be a miss.
It will. All right, Ceridwen. You are up on top of the bridge. There is a big hole just behind you, so you can move 5 feet closer to Hypatia, and that's where you got dragged to. That's where you'll begin your turn.
So I'll begin there?
5 feet towards Hypatia.
Oh.
They are not miraculously dragging you away from them.
Oh. What?
What are you doing?
You're over here, man. Hypatia and Sean are in the same square.
That's where I just moved to. I thought you said no, not there.
No, you moved to here first.
No.
Yeah, but then I moved to there, and then I thought you said no, not there either.
No.
Go the opposite direction.
I was saying that's the right play because they cannot pull you or drag you away from them.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right. You are able to stand or do other things. What do you want to do? Morris dance?
I recommend the Morris dance.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move back off to there and then try to figure out what the flippin' heck to do.
Sure, I'm just going to move Hypatia off.
Oh, we were having a good time in the same
Sean.
square.
Alright. Okay, you move off and start trying to work out what to do. In the meanwhile, down towards the south, Jaquan cops a pummeling. 6 points of damage.
That hurts.
Crunches.
Oh man, we're getting friggin' owned here.
Alright. Hypatia is up, but she is AFK. So we'll say that Hypatia gets her bow out. Does she have a bow? No, she has a chakram. Lenza, what are you doing?
All right, so I can drop down onto the onto here safely.
Yes.
Awesome. I'll go there.
Not
Keep
gonna
moving forward until I can see something of note. All right, cool. I guess I'll fire at this guy.
Go for it.
Do I have any penalties, or will it be just a straight shot?
You'll have -1 because of the darkness, -1 because of Jaquan in your way.
Yep.
So -2.
Just a 1.
But you are at close range, yep.
Yep. That's a crit.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, it is.
And remind me again, because I've forgotten, it's a roll 3 d8 or just roll 1?
One roll and triple.
Yeah, +1.
Yep, cool.
Yep. So add all the things to it and then triple it.
Yep. So yeah, that's well overkilled.
24
I
damage.
assume his ears reattached.
So what actually happened is it swings past, hits your ear, rips your ear off your head,
Aww.
and attaches it to him, and then throws him back.
And then they
In my culture, piercings are bad.
I'll then move back a bit just to be out of range of whatever's up north.
Sure. Nodgrim, you're up. If you want
He's-
to be.
He's still lying on the ground going, "Oh, I'm hurt."
Nogrum doesn't really want to be. Can he? I can't see anyone from here, so he will move to here and go. I'm terribly injured.
And I'm on the other side of the bridge. Build the bridge and get over it.
Minerva.
I'm going to.
Oh, that meant my. That's awesome.
I'm going to leave those guys without a light source because I'm chasing this goblin. But I'm going to pull out a dagger. My warhammer, actually.
Alright, cool.
Warhammer time.
Okay.
Hammer time.
Jaquan, I think you are now in the dark, are you? Alright. Caradwin.
Yeah. What the hell are we gonna do back here?
I enjoy when Minerva gets one-shotted for running off on. I mean, one light source.
Guess I'm gonna try to go this way.
I was lucky.
Around the hole there. To
Okay.
there.
5% chance each square.
Yep. Let's go. Where's my thingy? Alright.
That's the first one, second one.
Alright.
Oh,
Close.
you rolled the wrong die. You rolled a
Two.
You rolled a d20, so you got to roll for the second one.
Ah, damn it.
It's more than 7. It's more than 5%. It's like
35%.
Actually-
Okay, I'll let that one go. And that's the third square. You've got one more square. You're good.
Yes! I
Alright.
made it!
Yes.
Yay!
Sure. Caradwin's going crazy and alerting if every monster in this area was not already alerted to, they will and truly are now. But the thing is, they might have to make a saving throw versus fear. Sean,
so it's just that one hole in the middle of the deck.
there is a sizable number of holes. There's one really big hole. Caradwin just seemed to have some good luck.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm just going to run straight across to here.
He saw the dwarf do it. Come on.
Alright, if you're going
That's
to run
right.
across, okay,
So what is it?
you're going to have to...
Percentage?
Yeah, 20%
Greater than
each. 20% each chance that you're going to break one, and you're also running across a really big hole. So let's just see how you go. Taking it slow and easy is much better. But anyway,
Yeah, I know.
Let's just see if you're gonna go.
2, 3. Oh,
That's 4, isn't it?
oh, just 4. Yep, I didn't look at the. Yeah, you made it.
So
Easy.
how do you,
Gosh.
how do you get the successes on the bottom?
You just when you go in the dice roller, go into
You can
the.
add target number. Yeah.
So if you're in the
Cool.
little banner on the right left hand side, you go to the advanced dice roller right down the very bottom.
And
And
you've got a target number.
You can put a target number greater than, less than, and then you just put a number in, and then you just roll.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, so Sean has gotten across.
Can I cast a spell now?
No.
Oh, sorry, Nodgrim. We'll just have to wait.
Alright. Minerva.
Mhm.
You see a shadowy figure ahead.
Excellent. Ooh. That's pretty hard. Is this a ranged attack?
It is.
It would appear so.
My AC is 0.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
You
Against
don't
ranged attacks. I have shield on.
Oh, you have a shield spell on.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what armor class you hit?
2, 1, 0.
0.
I should have had a shield equipped. Then I would have had -2.
Yep.
Damn it!
What you should have said was, I just want to cast my combat spell and have it effective once, rather than you getting exactly what you asked for.
For what it's worth, though, he rolled minimum damage with a point-blank shot with his crossbow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's fine.
Alright. New round. Lenza.
Oh, hey, I go first.
Yep.
Surprise. Alrighty. Where are we getting attacked from?
You just heard Minerva.
Ah, over here.
Get
Right,
hit.
okay. So I'll just creep forward again. Not seeing anyone else. Alright, I'll attempt to shoot this guy.
Alright, minus
Is
1
that-
to hit because of range, but no other penalties.
Because of range?
No, because of shadow, sorry.
Yep, I was going to say, yeah, cool. So
Yep.
plus 2. D20 plus 2.
Oh,
Another crit.
Alright, let's see how you go against his meager hit point total.
So with the crit, you roll 1 dice, triple it, and then triple the added
No,
bonus too.
You roll 1 lot of damage. So 1d8 plus, yep,
Cool.
that, and then you triple it, 27.
So it's not, yeah, because you just triple the total amount, whatever it is.
Yep.
Yep, cool.
He had 5 hit points. He now has negative many. He is quite dead. He was laughing quite maniacally, thinking he was quite clever, and then he died.
Cool.
It was a
So-
sad end to his unfortunately miserable life.
So Lenza has shot 8 arrows this session. One of them, 6 of them have hit and killed something. One of them hit and damaged them severely, and one of them was a miss because she was shooting literally blind and couldn't see anything. I think he's going quite well.
Yeah. That's reasonable.
And yet you've only been fighting the cannon fodder.
Yep.
Nodgrim, you're up. Or are you still on the ground?
Nogrim decides to stay where he is and basically call out, I'm severely injured.
God damn it! I know.
He's right next
I've
to you.
already had to save one of our guys from falling to death. Now I've got to save you.
Alright, Minerva.
Music to my ears.
Me?
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll
Yes.
save it for me.
Yes, Minerva, you.
Cool. I'm just going to. I'm going to move up to here and parry. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Alright.
There's stuff this way.
Alright, hang on a second. I did something I didn't want to do. Let's move that. Alright, let's go back to that level. Okay. Yes, there is stuff that way. At this point, what can you see, Ms. Minerva?
Campfire. I can see a campfire. I can see a pile of treasure. I can see some treasure chests. I can see a big fire and a goblin, a bridge, Also, this is like the salt lake that we were told about, it seems. And I'm not really sure what this is over here. Maybe some kind of...
It seems to be slightly fast-moving water.
Oh, that's fast-moving water. Okay,
Yep.
cool. And there's
That
like
would be
a
the spring bit
set
of the salt
stairs
spring.
over here. Maybe is that what that looks like? Stairs? No.
Hang on a second. I think I have accidentally moved the map.
Oh.
Let's
Okay.
just check. I have. Hang on a second. Right.
Oh, stairs.
Yep. Let me just go back onto the token. Right. There we go. Token level. Is that
Okay.
a bit more obvious?
Yeah, but there's like a set of stairs here. I believe.
It does look to be that.
I'm just
Yes.
AFKing for a sec.
Cool.
Yeah, but there's treasure here, guys.
Cool.
Go get the treasure.
No one can see where you're pinging because it's dark to all of them.
Yep.
Oh, well, I'm maneuvering.
So,
pointing off
not
in that
entirely
direction where you
true.
have treasure.
If you ping and some of it comes in of our view, we can see the ripples, but not the center point.
Ah, cool.
So when you were pinging the stairs previously, I could see just a small amount.
Yes.
Oh no,
Just the
that
tip.
I could see. Nah,
Okay.
no, that's pinging.
That's me though.
Yeah.
Jaquan, you're up.
5 foot, 10 foot, 15, 20. No, I suppose I should double.
So is that dude running on the water, Mike Sean? Is it?
Yes.
Yep, I'm done.
Cool. Alright, after Jaquan, it is Caradwin.
Oh, he went AFK.
He did too. I wasn't sure who did it at the time, but then, yes, now you mention it. So, Sean, you're up.
I'm going to pray to the gods to heal this stupid dwarf for all his sins.
Caradwin is looting the corpses because that's what Caradwin would do.
Yep.
That's a
fair.
fair point.
Sounds entirely reasonable.
Alright,
Looting, rooting, similar sort of thing.
and now that Hypatia is back, everyone is across except for you.
Oh, good. Let's see if I can survive.
See the roll just above there? That's what you got to repeat.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Sort of go across here and sort of try and.
Are you going to go slowly and go half speed, or are you going to try and go full tilt?
Slowly, and I'm gonna try and use. If there's any handholds on the wall, try and.
Okay,
use
there are some handholds. You are not going to be as adept at manipulating them as Minerva and Lenza, but you can still manage to use them. So I will lower your percentage to 4% chance per square that you will fall. So you
Alright. So, greater than 4. Alright, so. Gonna maneuver. So,
that's good.
1.
That's good. That's good. That's about as far as you can get with half movement, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, whoopee.
Yep, cool. Alright. Minerva. I think
Alright.
you're going to get a crossbow bolt shot at you.
Okay.
In fact,
We don't have any more heal spells, people.
Mm.
We're
Well, just don't
very
get
much
damaged.
out of them.
Or potions.
alright, 2 crossbow bolts swing across. One from over in this direction. Oops, let me put on select. One from over in this direction,
Okay. Can
and
barely
one
see
from the goblin that you could see
that.
down here.
What a jerk. I'm coming for you, jerk face.
Okay. New round.
Ranged weapons.
Nodgrim.
So, did I receive any
Hang on.
healing from
Yes,
last
Is that
round?
Yes.
Did you say new round?
Yeah, new round. So Nodgrim gets his healing.
What did I get?
DC +1.
Dot dot dot.
Hey,
6.
that's great. Thank you. That's
I will,
better than it could have been.
I will remind you got some potions of healing off Lashanara.
Indeed, we did.
I don't know who
I have
did
one of
them.
those.
They're not my list.
Maybe someone accidentally dropped them down the hole when they fell.
No, I think the non-clerics.
No, they weren't
for
on
the
me.
reason that they did.
Unless someone gave them to me, they weren't on me.
Alright, so anyway, since you went AFK...
Lenza has 2 healing potions, so...
Cool. Since you went AFK, Keredwin, and your turn came around, I decided that in all good faith you would loot the bodies.
Okay, sounds good.
That's what you would probably do. Minerva, you are
No. I get to move yet. I move to here. I say thank you, Sean. I appreciate your kindness.
Is this actually like
No
water?
problem.
Yes.
Okay, that seems less ideal.
Let's see if we can split the party up more. We haven't split the party up enough.
Hey, I'm trying to stay near my light source. I'm in the dark again.
The
jerk.
dynamic lighting really makes it different, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
That must suck.
I'm pretty sure, Grail, you should be getting at least a couple of dollars worth of enjoyment from my ass.
Entertainment, absolutely.
That's some nasty reverb there.
So are we still in combat, or are we just walking around randomly now?
No, we're in
There's
combat.
people shooting at
Yeah,
me.
you're in combat.
Yeah, and I can see nothing surrounding me.
Alright, so after Minerva
Yeah.
race...
Everything's fine.
After
I'm
Minerva
fine.
race...
I can't see anything.
Yeah, there are 4 squares of darkness in every direction.
Let me have a look at that.
Yup.
Because I can see what you can see. Oh, yep, that's beautiful.
Yep, that's horrifying.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Unfortunately, I
Minerva's
can't.
on her own.
I got to hang on. Oh yeah, I got to take some snips of that.
Do you see now why I cast light on myself?
Oh, very much so.
Yes.
I'm going to come back as a wizard who just casts light on Minerva's eyeballs. Every combat.
All right, that's beautiful. All right, fantastic. All right, so what are you doing, Jaquan?
Panic.
After me. It's
Panic.
like you disappeared. I moved
Panic.
from you.
Panic.
We don't
Panic.
actually go into
Don't panic, guys.
scrappily.
If you wave your icon around the map, you can still tell where the walls are because they'll stop when you hit them.
Yeah, I couldn't see my starting point anymore though.
You
So-
can see like the light move away from you. Like it's abstract, man. It's happening at the same time. We don't have, space time.
You
is
ran
connected.
off and left me in the dark. So I ran back to where there was light I could see.
Okay, that's not
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Very
If you
well.
cast light on your eyes, you'll go blind.
yes.
That's correct.
Yeah, that is why I was
That
gonna do
is
it
the
too,
use of it. Yeah.
That's why
Catcher.
why that was the spell I.
Yeah,
Alright,
It-
I
it-
thought it was good.
surprisingly weaponizable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be up until 3rd edition. Sure.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. Okay, so everyone's kind of run off to the left side of the screen, yeah?
Well, just me really, but sure.
Well, currently me and yeah, I'm close-ish to the light, but I'm in pitch black at the moment.
Okay, well I'm going to move over here. That way. How's that?
You guys can get torches out, remember? I think you all have torches.
I do not.
I do, but then I have to give up my shield. Why do light sources keep...
I can't hear you.
I think you've all left Hypatia in the dark, have you? Oh no, Hypatia has
No.
a light spell on her, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Alright, after Sean, it's going to be Hypatia.
Oh yeah, I don't have any torches, so...
Alright, as long as I continue
I'm
wandering across
not
the bridge.
saying fall to your death. I am just saying I do have a perfect gift ready.
You good?
GIF even.
Alright.
I'm just trying to keep the party together a
Yay!
bit.
I'm alive!
Lenza.
So much darkness now everywhere. But we were going kind of to the left a bit.
To the left, to the left.
Cool.
So if you don't have a light source, is it just pitch black?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you want me to show you what it looks like?
Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. That would be really hard to...
Yep.
And you'd be like,
Minerva's gonna die in the dark.
Cool.
if I take a step to the left or right, is there a cliff there or not?
You won't. Minerva won't die in the dark. She has a torch.
Not when the goblins shoot it out of her hands first.
I'm going to stick close to Sean and just slowly approach and slowly move forward, having a actually went to here, have my bow at the ready, but I won't do anything this turn.
All right, Minerva, you notice that the goblin down here is loading his crossbow and seems to be quite happy about a number of things.
Excellent.
Good old sack rat.
I mean, that's what I said before I legged it.
Another one comes out and he's going to shoot at you as well.
Oh, man.
And his crossbow bolt goes well wide.
Sounds like it's your lucky day.
There's a lot of jerks down here.
So you've gone right around the corner and down here somewhere.
Yeah. I went pretty far.
Ah, dear. Why is the level 2 character saving everyone all game?
I'm not level 2, I'm mainly level 1.
No, he's talking about himself.
Talking about me.
I haven't done anything.
Minerva, it's your turn.
Excellent. Continue to leg it. We should really get out a shield, but couldn't be bothered. 1, 2.
No guts, no glory.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Like that.
Hopefully my headphones will work again.
Once all the XP
All
for
right.
yourself.
I continue to advance.
Let's see what you can see.
Come on, guys, get in here.
I'm trying, but
Hurry
takes
up.
forever.
Jeez.
All
Run.
right. Yep.
Oh,
All right. So it is now
This is not
Jaquan.
Oh, I feel like I was just back over. Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Keridwin.
Gosh. Well. Have I looted the bodies?
Yeah, you've looted one. It had a light crossbow on it. It had a wicked-looking long knife / cleaver, some kind of hybrid type chopping weapon. Was wearing leather piecemeal armor. Had a small buckler on its hip. It had a quiver with a couple, like maybe about a dozen or so bolts. It had no coins on it or whatever, but it did have a small pouch with severed fingers in them. One of which has a tarnished ring on it. It looks like the fingers were for chewing.
Ah, chewing fingers rather than pipe fingers.
Yep.
We'll see. His mum wouldn't let him chew on his fingers and nails when he was a kid, so he chews on other people's.
All right, so that's what it had on it. That was the one directly to the north of you that you looted and went through.
Yeah, well, I might as well try the other one.
All right, because why not, Sean?
Because why not? That's
Sean?
exactly right.
Yep. Sean.
Okay, I want to run around the corner here, but I don't want to leave these guys behind because I'm assuming they've come to join me because I have a light source. So can we all run around the corner as a group?
Yep.
Yes.
That sounds like a plan.
Kind of makes sense that I wouldn't move around and then stumble around in the dark.
That's fine. So you can.
So I can just kind of like assume that they can keep up with me.
Yep, that's fine. So
Is that
will be their next action then.
Yep.
So that means Hypatia, what are you doing?
so?
Just gonna move up and see what the hell's going on here.
Alright, so Lenza, you want to move with Sean?
Yes, I will. I'll stay over here.
Alright, so we have a collection of 3 different groups at the moment of the party.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
Interestingly,
fitting
like
for
especially
Dan.
Minerva.
Yep. We have
Hey,
Minerva
we
by
could have
herself,
some heal spells.
Sean, Jaquan, and Lenza together, Hypatia, Nodgrim, and Caradwin. Alright, it's going well. So that was Lenza's action. Nodgrim, what are you doing?
Nogrim's bailing out, so if you're lumping him in that group, that's too bad. He's going to step just here.
Alright. On top of the body that Caradwin's trying to loot. It's all good. You're probably stomping its head into the ground a few times.
That doesn't bother me in the slightest.
No, I didn't think it would. Let's see what Team Discovery Channel can actually see. So Lenza can see quite a bit. So if Lenza can see quite a bit, then the other 2 can see quite a bit as well. And you can see where Minerva's managed to get herself to by double moving.
Why are you all the way over there?
That's the only way to get into melee with them.
Over here.
All 6
I
of them?
want to use a bow just because I'm an archer. It's time to fight.
Just wait for the rest of us. You're gonna get fucking skewered with 5 crossbow bolts and die.
I have the best AC. I'm trying to suck up damage.
Alright, so the one that's on the island, who was reloading last turn, is going to shoot at Minerva.
Thank you. That's why
And
I'm here.
yeah, let's do a roll. What have we got? Misses.
Nope.
Alright. Select move. Alright, so this guy here will fire his crossbow bolt at Minerva. Okay, so I'm going to put reload icons on them actually. Oops, not that. Let's put, what'll be a reload icon? Reload, reload, reload. Reload, reload. I didn't want to do that. What's going to be good for reload? Target, there we go. And this guy can be reloading as well. Alright, the guy on the bridge, he's already reloading at the moment. And this guy up here sees more people coming across, starts yelling out at the top of his voice.
Uh-oh. They got wise.
I'm glad someone did.
It's too bad it's the bad guys.
Alright. Someone... Okay, let's roll a d6. On a 1-2, it's Lenza. 3-4, it's Jaquan. 5-6, it's Sean. Lenza.
Yay. Where's these coming from?
Ugh. Somewhere off in the darkness over here.
Mm-hmm.
In that direction.
Alright.
My AC is 5.
Yeah, it,
Sorry.
That probably hits me.
it hit you, it rolled a 16.
Yep, cool.
Alright.
Over that way, then I'm assuming.
Do we want to run over that way and see what we can see?
I mean, Minerva seems to have things
I'm
down
taking
there.
some.
fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
Thunk. 7 points of damage. And he will start reloading.
That, I'm guessing,
That's
hurts.
not good.
Alright, reload icon for that guy. And he's going to yell out as well. And there seems to be a lot of chattering and echoing laughter and yelping, and the language is incredibly cruel. It just sounds like a not very nice language. And none of you can understand it except for the dwarf, and the dwarf doesn't like what he's hearing.
Yeah, I noticed the dwarf's not here. He's kind of...
Gold is a
Injured
worthless
and
currency.
pissed off.
Jaquan, you are up.
I will
mentioned that this might be a good time to maybe fall back and regroup. I don't know, running in headlong to here isn't going to get us anything. I'm not saying this just because I got shot. I just had more than half my health taken off in a single attack.
Although that doesn't hurt.
No. Oh, it does hurt, trust me.
Where are we going to run back to there? Bridge is there.
Oh, better than being shot randomly out of the darkness.
I'm going to follow along with Sean.
Yeah, fair.
So you're
'Cause you
placing your
got no
faith,
choice.
placing your faith in him. Well, they have a choice. They can actually still see another light source. They can see Hypatia.
Oh, we could try swimming across the islands to the
Alright.
coast.
Caradron, you are still looting. Do you want to give up looting? It's made it a bit harder when Nodgrim decided to start stomping this goblin's head into the turf. So far, it seems to have similar kind of items and gear. A few different fetishes and personal curiosities on it. This one's got some dried skin that seems to be wrapped around some bones hanging from a necklace.
There you go.
What can you see there? Absolutely jack crap.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Is he Gaz's friend?
it might be. Sean. So you've got 2 followers with you at the moment. I'm going to, if the 2 of you want to go with Sean, I'm going to lump your initiative order in with Sean at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
Well, we don't really know what's over on the other side there. That could be like impassable terrain. So I think we're just going to keep running down south. Sorry, fellas. How far can we run if we sprint?
You can double move.
Double move. What are your movements, guys?
20.
25.
Okay, so
20
40 is our
modeling.
max.
Yeah.
1, 5, 10, 15. Is that 20?
Yep,
25, 30. Is that 35 or 40?
that's 40.
Rightio, we're somewhere around there.
Okay, so that was up to Hypatia now.
Where the hell did everyone just go?
Know that feeling.
I might keep the old dynamic lighting going because it's a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of
Yeah, I
is.
should
Isn't
probably
it?
stay. No, I'm gonna
kinda
stay
make-
there because Nodgrim's kind of left behind. Otherwise,
He'll be fine in the dark on his own unconscious.
Nodgrim can see in the dark.
Semi-conscious.
He's fine. He's
yeah,
got
good
like
point.
7 hit points.
Go back there. I don't know where the hell am I going?
Nodgrim's
get
got the
killed.
best. Nodgrim can see further than anyone.
And he's got good health because I healed him.
Alright, so Nodgrim, you're up
Just
now.
like-
Well, I don't know about good health, but
This is a terrible idea.
Don't you have heals, Lenza?
No,
Oh.
Healing potions.
I got healing
Oh,
potions,
I
and
thought-
I would have taken one if you didn't spend all my move and action
If it wasn't
moving.
for those lousy kids.
Pretty
where's
much.
the rest of the party compared to me? Are they north or are they left or?
Can you
That's-
see my ping?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Because your visibility is, even with the dark vision, you can see one person. And you do know that Hypatia is just about here, because she just ducked around the corner, so you saw her just move around the corner then.
Can he hear the goblin chattering?
Yeah, he could. I said he could hear that, and he doesn't really like what he's hearing. It's basically
I moved around the corner and that's
the
it.
kind of stuff, just to give you an idea of the kind of stuff that's being yelled out and hurled abusively across the darkness towards you all. You know the stuff that happened to your comrades in the ruins of Androshell? This is a lot worse what they want to do to you, because the Udar goblins are the most vile and despicable of all the goblin clans.
I'd assume they were like charging round into us. I mean, it feels almost not sportsmanlike.
I race over in anger.
Alright, Minerva, you're up.
I'm gonna swap my weapons over for my bow, which is one weapon.
You're
I can
back.
put my torch here.
Alright, you're putting a torch on the ground?
Yep.
Alright, let me drop a torch icon there for you.
I'll draw my bow, and it's 1, 2.
And I'll
3 will
remove
shoot.
your light. When it hits the ground, its effect is lessened.
Is he within short range? This guy?
Hang on a second. What kind of bow do you have?
longbow?
Yes, he will be in short range, I assume. What's the distance between you and he? It's about 70 feet, and the short range for a longbow, I think, is about 75. Off the top of my head.
Short range.
Longbow, 70 foot, dead on. He will be at short range.
Excellent. Ooh, oh, 1. Great. I did a point of damage to myself.
You did.
And I'm good at doing that.
You did.
Should just run around there and hit him with a stick.
That's why I had the warhammer out.
Alright, so it's their turn. So he fired and is reloading. The one over here fired and is reloading. The one on the bridge has finished reloading now. So he is going to... Who can he see as an individual? He's mainly targeting you, but if he can see the dwarf, and he can see the dwarf, but you know, he's been focusing on you, so he's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
He misses. These other chaps, though, can easily see the dwarf,
Oh, buddy.
but it's considerable range.
So, Nodgrim should just stand at as long a range as he possibly can. And just get shot at. And hit, apparently.
Yeah. I don't know. He needs to get a bigger shield.
4 points of damage, Nodgrim.
I just healed you, man!
I'm assuming that armor class 2 hits you, Nodgrim.
He's got an AC of 5. No 4.
Yep.
Can anyone else hear Nodgrim? I can't.
I can't.
No, I can't either.
Is he trying to talk?
Or is he just AFK?
Or is he asleep?
Or is he asleep? Yeah, good question.
What?
No,
It would not be the first time.
you took 4 points of damage. Right.
Can anyone else see what I'm pinging?
What are you pinging?
Which direction you ping in? I
Top
can.
left.
Yes, I can see it.
Yep.
Yeah. Indeed. Ping that thing.
Oh yes, you can see him. Do you want to see what he looks like?
Yep. And his little raptor buddy.
That's not him.
He looks like a TPK. If it doesn't already happen with the minions.
He looks like some kind of, I want to say, Oni wizard?
A Shrek.
He stands about 8 feet tall. 8.5 feet tall. The other one that's with him is another goblin, but looks to be slightly different than these ones you've been fighting. Isn't wearing armor. Might even be a different gender, if they do indeed have genders. So what I'm going to do is, since Nodgrim seems to be AFK, I'm going to come up to his character sheet and reduce his hit points.
What? If we suddenly disconnect, we still lose hit points? I don't like that. I mean, peace out.
Alright, so the other one's going to shoot at this 5. Actually, he's been concentrating on the 3 that are over here. So we'll roll a d6, see who he's going to shoot this time. 1, 2, down to the bottom. He's shooting at Lenza again.
God damn it. But misses.
That misses. Okay, let's put reload icons on those guys. Alright, so they...
Can I ask a random world question?
Sure.
Do we know what happens when saltwater hits a rust monster? Asking for a friend.
It's a question that has been asked by numerous sages throughout the years, and there is not a very good definitive answer, but people will pay good money for one.
A rust monster or a sprined rust monster?
Both, because, you know, funny. Alright, that's their turn.
Hey, do we still have that spider construct thing?
Good question. Yeah.
There's one left.
Yep.
Lenza still has one of those.
We need to get it onto that island.
Yeah.
I
Wood
think
Island.
I think we need to fall back.
Oh,
We're not prepared for this at all.
that is definitely the smart choice.
Alright, so is the smart choice winning or losing?
Oh, losing. This is
Okay.
this party.
Come on, Michael, what did he do? Not particularly well, that's what he did. Alright,
I'm not sure about that gift choice. I think he might have been drawing a long bow there.
could have been. Alright,
Oh,
it's Sean, you're up.
well, do we want to retreat? We can't really retreat with them still there. Who's that? That's
Minerva.
Minerva. Do we want to leave Minerva to a fate and run off, or?
I'm really trying to get Minerva to come back, but they're not doing a very good job of tanking anything because they're all firing at us now.
No, they're not. I mean, some of them shot at you guys.
Yeah.
I'm also assuming the ogre
we should
can
try to regroup and get out of the basically massive open area line of fire that all these guys are shooting at, and try to think of a better plan than just charging in and dying.
Well, it would make sense, but
Stick to what you're good at.
What, charging in and dying?
Yep.
well, I haven't taken any damage yet, so I'm good.
I mean,
I
you
mean-
guys can shoot bows at them.
No,
if you didn't move double movement,
these
then
guys are shooting crossbows at us. We should turn ourselves in. Classic us.
hey, try to surrender them. I'll be over here.
So, do we know what this is? That one there?
So
Is that just
dead
a-
campfire?
Is that a campfire, or is it just a...
Yeah, it's campfire.
How'd they get to it? There's no bridge.
I think you can probably not dissolve in water.
True. Um,
Sounds
so,
fine.
what's the consensus? Are we going to retreat and fight another day, or are we just going to...
Well, you're in the middle of combat at the moment, so you can either make your decision now or lose your action.
Well,
do
Lenza will be falling back, regardless of what anyone else is doing.
So currently, if you have Jaquan and Lenza still occupying Sean's initiative order, it's his turn now.
No. If Sean is
Yep.
moving forward, I will not follow.
I am following.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
That's right.
Jaquan
I-
can be still part of his initiative. Alright, so
And I'm saying as we do this, I've only recently met Sean, but he didn't sell all our gear, and that's worth something.
alright. What can Lenza see? She seems to
Not
be
much.
surrounded by darkness.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Hypatia is not surrounded by darkness,
Mm-hmm.
but is only occupying a small little orb of light. What do you
Oh,
do?
hi, Aisha.
It's your go, Hypatia.
Okay. Sure. I'm going to. The fuck is going on? Okay, so
You're
is this?
You're at the edge of a lake. The water smells very briny. It's a bit crystally clear, moving though towards the north up here, reasonably rapidly, but then seems to, once it hits about here, it starts to smooth out and slow down.
Okay. Does it look pretty deep?
It's hard to tell. It's pretty clear, so it could be deep and be completely misleading.
Okay.
So, up to you,
I'm gonna parry.
Lenza.
Can I move back towards the other light that I can see?
Yes.
2, 3, 4. Awesome. And because I still want to be helpful, let's see. Can I get a good enough line on this guy to actually shoot him?
Sure. He's out in the open.
Yep, cool. Yeah. So that'll be. I won't get the bonus from having the thing, but I won't have any minuses either. So
That's right, he's standing right next to a convenient light source.
yep. Hey, look.
Nice.
18 damage.
Alright. He ends up on the considerably
Sorry.
convenient light source.
Oh, that
Beautiful.
That's not diminishing it at all, is it?
No, I was just.
Okay.
He'll be next to it. It's fine.
Well, that's good because otherwise our loot would be burning.
Oh god.
Think of the loot.
How many chewing fingers do you need?
Nodgrim,
Yes.
you got hit when you were AFK.
Good. That's what I needed.
You got hit from over in, so you can see where this ping is. There's the ripples of that
Yep.
ping. Actually,
Yep, I see that.
can you see him actually? No, you can't. So, yeah, somewhere
Well,
across there.
I did see that. Yep.
All right, so
Well, I think we should at least try and hook up with the rest of the party.
Is this dead hit, or is this like I can live to tell the tale to the party?
I reduced your hit points. You're down to 5 hit points now.
Good.
You got hit for 4 damage.
Good shit.
It's your go, by the way.
Go not judge him.
There's something really big down the ice. What hit me? I need to retreat.
All right, are you retreating?
Fuck yeah. I'm out of there.
Is Keratin by herself in the dark?
Yeah, I don't even know where everyone else is. Like, all I could see is one little thing of light. Like,
Yep. You
Nogrum was in a panic. He's just like stumbling backwards.
All right, Keratin, you hear.
Where are you going?
Keratin, you hear something heavy clumping on the ground towards you.
which direction from?
Oh, that's great.
From the west, it's coming straight towards you, panting and huffing and puffing and.
It's coming right for you.
I see that light, so I'm gonna kind of like run forward.
Anyways, it's not your turn at the moment. I just was letting you know. It's Minerva's turn.
Excellent. I'm going to take
Okay.
a shot at.
There's a fucking wall there or something. I can't even.
Actually,
No, I was there, wasn't I? Yeah.
He's reloading.
thing.
He's ready to shoot.
Oops. What did I just do that? Oops.
Actually, the one on the bridge shot, so he's got a reloading icon.
Okay.
And
Hey, you can shoot from darkness into light and not receive any penalties, can't you?
it depends, but it depends how dark it is. If you're in pitch blackness, you'll get some kind of penalty because you can't see the tip of your crossbow. Or
I
your
get a
bow.
-1 because I'm shooting into darkness. Anyway, I'm going to shoot the guy that I indicated. This guy.
Yep.
Maybe, if I'm allowed to. There we go. Oh, I upped my die roll by 1. Jet.
Okay. Okay, carried when it's your go. Something loud and heavy is moving towards you at a rapid pace. It's scary. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going down this way at a rapid pace towards the right.
Alright.
In the corner. And what's that? 15, 20.
Alright. Okay, what we will do...
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to leave it there for the night.
Oh, yay.
But that means he's choosing to not kill us all.
At
Yes.
this point in time.
Yes.
Well,
He's
you're
savoring that for next week. You got to
Well,
determine which ones are going
not
to go.
straight away.
Nogrum and so on.
I mean, he'd rather have a fun eat, like the whole party, and be like, "Cool, thanks for turning up, guys."
Much.
So Nodgrum's not going to die in the horrific fight we're about to have.
Nogrum's not about to die this week.
However, Nodgrum's going to fall through the bridge and die there.
Or you know, could
Whilst running away.
run afoul of the other denizens of this mine.
Well, I did say it was a dangerous place, and
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense as to stay together as a party, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
That's why we're not doing this. 'Cause it-
I'll tell you what,
Nogrum's got 5 hit points left.
I don't understand the meaning of that word.
however, I think the
He's only
dynamic
retreating
lighting,
to.
the dynamic lighting does make it much more like much more interesting because you can't
Immediate, yeah,
and
it's cool.
hella atmospheric.
Yeah, I like it.
cool.
It's good.
It's like if you don't have a light source, it screws you up. Not like, oh, I don't have a light source, but I can kind of see where everyone else is at, so it doesn't matter.
If you don't want us to chip in, Julian, we're happy to. Well, I'm happy to contribute to some D&D books or something.
Oh, we'll work something out. Anyway, next week, our 5e game is off.
Oh, cool.
So do you guys want to play next Friday as well?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that'd be good.
Anything on currently, so
I think I should be good. Yeah.
should be alright.
I hopefully will. I won't be the following week anyway.
So does this involve Nogrim dying or not?
At this point in time, you're alive, so there you go.
Yeah.
The closest to death that anyone came was Caradwin
I'm not surprised
On the
by
bridge.
that.
on the bridge.
I
Once
don't know.
more, onto the beach.
Nodgrim came pretty close. He was on like 2 hit points.
He was, but that's
Go to a death save.
that goes to a death.
Yeah,
save.
that's right. Yeah, so
Whereas
Caradwin had less chance.
That's not falling hundreds of feet down into a raging stream.
See, here's the thing. Even if Caradwin survived the fall, what's going to happen? But,
No slight.
We didn't have that much rope.
Anyway, we'll call it there. That was fun.
Well, if everyone else is keen for a game next week, I am.
I should,
Yeah, I should be. I might be a little late, but
I'm pretty sure I should be right.
I should be right for it. I'll just have to check, but I should be okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank you, Grail.
Cool.
Yeah,
No
yes,
worries.
thank you.
another
thank you.
fantastic session. Even more dynamic. It certainly is lightened.
Another
It was
session
pretty
when
funny.
that I didn't die.
All right. Cheers.
Be
guys.
interesting to see how your computer goes recording it, because it's a PC. So how would have it seen anything? Or would it just be a big black screen?
I can see what all the PCs can see.
Okay,
Yep, makes sense.
Cool.
that'll be interesting.
Plus, I've got my tablet next to me, and I can see what all the enemies can see on it, and I can go to your individual icons and check. I can see what your individual view is. So
Hence
that's
the shot of
That's
my
cool.
horror.
Yep. So I'm going to post that shot of your horror up so everyone can see it. All right.
Oh, great.
Cool. Thank you.
Cheers all.
Julian.
Cheers.
Have a
Thanks,
good
guys.
one, Matt.
See
So, yeah.